Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the spot where the pages come alive. Comics Couple Cafe, where the fun vibes thrive. ComixDad's got the scoop, Mrs. Comics brings the flair. Pour a cup, settle in, there's magic in the air. Comics Couple Cafe, oh what a scene. From manga to movies and all in between. News of the world or a hero's big fight. Chat with us live on this Thursday night. Flip through the panels and exciting anime scenes. Superhero showdowns and wild plot schemes. From breaking headlines to life's little wins, we're sipping and spilling where the fun begins. Hey, chat, jump in, tell us what you think. Is it capes or kaiju? Give us a wink. With ComixDad's quips and Mrs. Comics' grace, this cafe's the heart of our geeky space. So grab your favorite issue, pull up a chair. Comics Couple Cafe, we're beyond compare. From comics to life, we're here to stay. Tune in, let's chat at the cafe today. Flip through the panels and exciting anime scenes. Superhero showdowns and wild plot schemes. From breaking headlines to life's little wins, we're sipping and spilling where the fun begins. Hey chat, jump in, tell us what you think. Is it capes or kaiju? Give us a wink. With ComixDad's quips and Mrs. Comics' grace, this cafe's the heart of our geeky space. So grab your favorite issue, pull up a chair. Comics Couple Cafe, we're beyond compare. From comics to life, we're here to stay. Tune in, let's chat at the cafe today.
Hey everybody! For some reason, the intro decided to play a second time. But how is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Comics Couple Cafe here on the ComixDad channel. I am ComixDad, and here next to me, with a furry little ball of fur,
Biting me.
is QueenComixWife, and with her is the most recent addition to our family. We've had him for what, like 3 weeks
your
now?
breath stinks. Ooh.
We've had him for what, like 3 weeks now?
Yep.
Our newest addition to the family, Hades the cat. We've had him for 3 weeks, and there is a particular reason why QueenComixWife is holding him. She'll get into that in a couple minutes here.
Stop.
But first and foremost, QueenComixWife, say hello to everybody.
Hey, how are you guys? I'm being mauled by a kitten.
What's going on, everybody? Before I even say hello to the chat, guys, QueenComixWife has been working real hard at her channels. And she is currently, what, last count was 2 away, right?
Yes.
She's currently at 98 subscribers on YouTube, so if anybody out there, if you're watching and aren't subscribed to her already on YouTube, please go subscribe to QueenComixWife on YouTube. Deborah, if you could do me a favor and just drop QueenComixWife's YouTube link. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I got one better. I'll just do the link tree. There we go. I got it, Deborah. So, everybody, there's QueenComixWife's link tree. If you can do me a favor, go subscribe to her on YouTube if you aren't already. Let's get her to the 100 subscriber mark on YouTube, please, tonight. And then also go follow her channel on Rumble as well. But also, please, if you're here for the first time, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow the channel on Rumble. And if you're here for the umpteenth time, please hit that like button, hit the share, hit the repost, all that good stuff. But now that we got all that out of the way, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. First and foremost, Error Fate was in the chat earlier saying, what's funny is that I was talking about Pedro Pascale yesterday. What's going on, Error Fate? Shauna's here. Hey, Shauna, how you been? Hi, ComixDad and Queen. I'm Panda Simone. Hello, Comic Clan and Pippin. Deborah Perkins is here. Hail chat and ComixDad and QueenComixWife. Much love to you, Deborah. That's made just all the different ways for people on YouTube. If you want to support the channel, these are various ways to do so. They're in the chat. Rumble folk, you know what to do. We don't necessarily we don't ask for donations or anything like that, but if anybody does, people have been generous to do so, just to support the channel and whatnot. It's always very humbly appreciated. So thank you guys if you do. But if you don't feel pressured to, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Also, both on YouTube and Rumble, we have blerps now, both on my streams and on QueenComixWife's. You can install the extension on your web browser for blerps, or you can also go to this page, go to that website. I have it pinned in both the chats. You can play some fun sounds and whatnot during the stream tonight. Help support the channel, and also it's a fun way to interact. Patty Quinn over on Rumble is here with the Spidey headbang emote. That's right. What's going on, Patty Quinn? Good to see you, brother. White Devil Otaku is here. What's going on, White Devil Otaku? Good to see you too, man. I think that is everybody for right now. Everybody is. I see people are slowly filtering in on at least in terms of viewers. So feel free to hop into the chat, say hello, all the good things. But thank you to the currently 10, 11 people here watching between YouTube and Rumble. Thank you guys so much for being here. We know that you have your choices of many things to watch tonight, and you have chosen to watch us.
It's because of Hades.
Sure, it's because of Hades. But so QueenComixWife.
Look at that cute face.
Go ahead and get on into. I'm sorry, real quick. Before, for anybody who hasn't seen the show before, this is just me, my wife, QueenComixWife. We just sit here, we talk with you guys in the chat. We have topics we talk about, current events, pop culture, entertainment. Sometimes, every once in a blue moon, politics. Life, parenthood, all that stuff. Yeah, pets, just life in general. But we also like talking with you guys, the chat. So feel free to chime in about anything we're talking about, or if there's anything that you'd like for us to talk about, and pop it into the chat. And if it's something that we're able to talk about, we will. But I hope everybody's doing well. And now, QueenComixWife, go ahead and get to our first thing real quick as to why you're starting the stream holding our boy Hades.
Okay, so as everybody knows, I do the National Day on my stream every time I get on stream. I haven't done the last few times I've been playing Dreamlight Valley, but the National Day today is we honor this beautiful little man It is National Kitten Day, and Hades is only 10 weeks old, so he's a kitten, right? Yeah. Say hi, everybody. He likes watching TV, so he thinks the screen is amazing because he loves watching TV. Comix has him watching TV now.
Yep.
So now he thinks that cartoons and all that are so cool.
Yep.
And he loves to watch TV and get pet rubs, right?
Yep. He was watching Transformers the other day. I couldn't have been prouder of a feline. And Hades said hi at the perfect time because our boy Webb from Dreams Uncharted's here. Says, what up? What up, Webb? How you doing, brother? Everybody, go check out dreamsuncharted.com. Webb is a comic book writer and creator. He and his creative teams are working on some great stuff over there. And you could read all of his comics for free. And he's got more in the works. If you want to support him, the way that you do that is you go to his website and you can help fund the next project. And when he hits a certain milestone on each title on the website, in terms of funding, he releases a new page of said title. I know his current title, High Treason League. It's fully released, the first 2 issues. He's working on getting the 3rd issue ready for putting it on the page. He knows he owes it to the people because people have funded enough to get those pages. He's gonna get it out. Don't worry, everybody. But go check it out. High Treason League, Rogue Marauder, the Rogue Wave Pirates. He's also got a cool creature capture title coming up, kind of like Pokemon, but not Pokemon.
Hold on.
Definitely not Pokemon.
He's getting angry.
Better. Called Xenozoans, and then he's got another title, fantasy adventure title coming out called Snipe Hunter. That's coming out soon too.
So he's getting a little aggravated. So real quick before I put him down, if you guys see his new collar, officially part of the family, he's got a little bow tie collar. So cute. It's like a little gentleman.
All right, go throw him out.
No, he wants to go down here. There you go.
Webb says thanks always for the plug. No, you're good, brother. You're good, man. It's the least I can do. You do good work, and I want to make sure people know about it, dude. But let us, QueenComixWife, do you have anything you want to start the night off, or do you just want to get into topics?
Well, on Saturday, I will have on my stream a review. I am taking me and my 5-year-old, by the way, who loves dinosaurs. Me and her are going to have a mommy-daughter date day, and we are going to see the new Jurassic Park movie. I am not looking forward to it because I've heard really bad reviews on it. I've seen really bad little previews and little video skits that people have been putting on them from the movie. Not gonna lie, the dinosaur they created looks like absolute crap. So I'm not.
Yeah. Let me
the tarred Rex.
Let me give me 1 second.
I'm not looking forward to this, but my daughter really loves dinosaurs, and she is very excited about seeing it. So me and her are going to have a mommy-daughter little bit time and we'll watch the movie together. For 5 years old, just letting everybody know right now, my 5-year-old loves Jaws and Jurassic Park. This kid loved when Jaws ate the kid in the movie. Yeah. And with the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, she kept saying, eat the lawyer. So my daughter's personality is not like, oh my God, I'm scared. No, she loves that crap. She loves when the dinosaurs eat people. My daughter's very twisted, and I don't know who did that to her.
I'm trying to see if I could find a picture.
Because I would never do that to her.
Yeah, I mean, I personally am against spending the money to go seeing that, but the little one loves dinosaurs. So as long as she's excited about it, I guess that's all that matters. But let me
exactly, James Uncharted. No one got tired of that, and people are saying that, oh, why are you doing like seriously?
Here, let me go over here. Let me set up the screen share.
Here's my thing. Okay, here is my thing.
Here. Okay. This thing on the left here. This is what I am affectionately calling Retardosaurus. This thing looks so dumb. So bad.
Hey, Mash.
Yo, Mash, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man.
So here's the thing. I grew up watching Jurassic Park since I was a little kid. That was my favorite movie when I was a child. It was my favorite movie when it first came out. I've always wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a little kid. I love dinosaurs. I loved the Jurassic Park 1 and 2. Lost World was awesome, and so was the first Jurassic Park. When they got to the third one, it started going downhill for me. Okay? I personally did not like the third one. When they got to Jurassic World was okay. I will give it an okay. The second one was okay. The third one, Dominion was god fucking awful.
Yeah, because Jurassic World, the first one was basically more or
redoing the
less
park
kind
again.
of more or less kind of member berries of the first
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. Except the park was actually open. It wasn't them going for like a preview. So that was like the only major difference, I guess I would say, between the two.
Dominion,
Fallen Kingdom was kind of a nod.
Kingdom was okay.
Fallen Kingdom was kind of a nod to Lost World in a sense.
Yeah. But then when you took me to see Dominion, I said to him, I was like,
Dominion
I swear this better not kill it for me. And when we finished watching the movie, I looked at him and I said, I'm so
I'll put it this
pissed.
way. The first... I'll put it this way. You know, maybe 2/3 of Dominion was okay, but what really killed it for me was the whole friggin' locust, giant ancient prehistoric locust thing.
It was all horrible.
That was the dumbest part of that movie.
I hated the whole thing. So I'm gonna give this benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna watch this one because my daughter really wants to see it. I'm gonna take her to go see it because I promised her we'd go see it together.
And while she's doing that, I am actually going to go see one of our major topics for tonight, and I got to see if the big one wants to go see it with me. I am going to go see Superman. The big one has no say in terms of seeing the movies. She's just going to see a movie. She has to pick one. White Devil Otaku says Down syndrome T-Rex. Yeah, I was trying to... I couldn't find a way to put Down syndrome in and Asaurus together, unless it's just Down syndromeosaurus, but that doesn't roll off the tongue. It was more like Retardosaurus is probably the best name I can come up with.
It looks like someone with a baseball bat hit it across the head and it got a bubble on its head.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It got beat the shit to.
That's basically what I think of when I see that. Deborah says the only sequel movies I liked or saw on Halloween, Michael Myers still scares me.
Yeah, no, see, I don't watch Saw and all that, but
Dreams Uncharted Downysaurus.
Wow.
The quilted quicker picker upper, or the quilted not so quicker picker upper Downysaurus.
But my 5-year-old, we watched all the Jaws movies, and she even said the last, like the what was it, 4 of them or 5 of them, however many they are. She said the first one was the best one too. Like she loves Jaws. She's like me. Every time we see a shark somewhere, she goes, "Mom, it's Jaws, it's Jaws."
A shark.
Shut up.
A shark.
You gotta fucking stop with me, don't you?
Yes, always. But yeah, so QueenComixWife will be seeing that on Saturday afternoon. Saturday morning,
11 a.m.
All right, and then I will be going to see Superman on Saturday morning. We're gonna go. Okay,
yeah,
I will be going to see Superman Saturday morning,
and then our big one has to make a decision.
Yes, she has to pick between dinosaurs and Superman, 2 things she doesn't like. But we don't have a babysitter, so she's going to see a damn movie.
She'll fall asleep watching Superman.
Whatever. They're honestly.
Well, she might like Crypto.
Yeah,
she might like Crypto.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying though.
Let's swing on over to Dreams Uncharted says. Let's wait for it to pop up over here. Let's wait for it to pop up on over here. There it is. Some dinos are clever girls. Some are 2 standard deviations below the mean.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let's get on over here. Some sad news today. For anybody, if you know, you know. Actor James Carter Cathcart, actor and voice actor, died today, or either late last night or today.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Oh yeah, July 8th. Okay. Yeah. Well, it was announced. It was released in the news that he died. But yeah, he passed away 2 days ago. Unfortunately, it's at the age of 71. Most notably known for his voiceover roles in Pokemon, originally as Gary Oak, and then also as James of Team Rocket, Meowth of Team Rocket, and Professor Oak. But he was not those 3 characters' voices initially. The voice actor of Meowth passed away. And then I don't know if that was the same case for James and Professor Oak, but after that happened with the original voice actor of Meowth, James Carter Cathcart came in, stepped in, he took over the voice for Meowth and James of Team Rocket and Professor Oak, as well as also Weevil Underwood from Yu-Gi-Oh! If anybody knows Yu-Gi-Oh! And then also, Vector the Crocodile from Sonic.
What is that?
That's Vector the Crocodile.
What is that thing?
He's a Sonic character.
Oh, I've never seen him before.
Yeah. But so sad news.
After my time.
Rest in peace, James Carter Cathcart. You legend, sir. You gave very good memories and voices to some of our most beloved cartoon characters.
We didn't cheat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to here real quick. So, yes, we forgot to do this. Comics Couple Cafe. So everybody raise a glass, whether it's tea, coffee, water, soda, or something a bit stronger. Here's to everybody here tonight. Cheers. I have a latte.
Iced coffee.
Oh, I have iced coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's a latte.
you got cold foam on it.
Yes, I did.
Okay. I have an iced coffee. QueenComixWife has a latte. Yeah, so we can get rid of those. What else is going on? So I can scratch that out. So, well, you know what? Since we were talking about movies, this is something real quick. Apparently, AMC Theaters is officially offering 50% off movie tickets on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but only if you sign up for their free AMC Stubs reward program.
I have that.
Now, it is a free program. The base tier is free. There's tiers, obviously, you get like rewards and special perks with, but they do have a free tier, and supposedly they're making movie tickets 50% off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays if you are part of that, even if it's the free tier on that program.
Do you want to know why? Because all the movies suck lately.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably it. AMC is just AMC, as most theaters, are probably just drowning. Now, this weekend is going to be a huge weekend for them with Superman coming out.
I honestly
possibly
don't care about Superman.
I know you don't, and
I don't.
to an extent, I don't either. I mean, I care,
being
but
talked about it, it's so stupid.
But here's the thing, though: a lot of that was twisted and manufactured and taken out of, and some taken out of context.
I understand that, but it's just all stupid. Like,
I know, but we'll get into that a little bit.
And Crypto don't look like fucking Crypto. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. It's a shaggy ass dog they made up.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. Yeah, let's see. Where is?
Well, Sean, I'm glad you care. I don't. I don't like DC Comics, so that's why I don't care about DC Comics.
Where is it? I had something pinned.
Yeah, I don't know where John is. I haven't seen John. Well, John texted us earlier, but I haven't seen John. So, where the hell is John?
All right, so there. I don't know, but we're getting into some Superman talk. What?
The controller.
This is from a company that does personalized controllers.
I like that one. How it looks.
Yeah, it's $200. No. Where was it? I had some stuff clicked on. Okay, cool. So we're gonna be talking about the Superman movie. As I mentioned, I have not seen it yet. I'm going to be seeing it on Saturday.
I haven't seen it.
Safcaj is here. Our buddy Safcaj over on YouTube. What's going on, Safcaj? Yeah, he says, I care.
I don't.
Now, as you guys know, those of you who have been here to the channel, I'm not a huge DC fan. I mean, I know about DC. I've read some DC stuff. I've watched a lot of the DC animated stuff. Goat DC animated cartoon, by the way. Batman the animated series.
The Duke of Dicks has arrived.
Oh, there he is. The Duke of Roosters.
Dicks.
The Duke of Roosters, John Ambler's here. Had a late day today. No excuses. What's going on, John? It's Superman has not been done properly in a very long time. There's been controversy over the last several iterations of Superman, with Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and the Justice League and the Snyderverse. Even this one, but people are kind of split on this, even going in, because there was a lot of misdirection and a lot of twisting of words and themes and interviews and quotes taken out of context and stuff to kind of weaponize this movie politically, on both sides. And stop. I'm trying to gather my words. Just because you don't care about this topic. But people are Superman. But Superman is out. People are seeing it, and notable people, at least people that are notable to me, are seeing it, and they're coming back and they're giving their reviews. And it's split. So we'll start with this one. Epic Mike says Superman is fine. I get why it will appeal to certain people, and David Cornsweet, who's playing Superman, does a good job as he can as Superman. But nothing Superman does feels inspiring. He's constantly belittled or smacked around. He gives a big impassioned speech about being human like everyone else. Holt, who is the character, who is the actor playing Lex Luthor, does his best with what he's given for Lex, but even that does not feel enough. Also, Crypto, annoying as fuck in the movie way too much. So that's Epic Mike's take on it. But then we got independent comic creator Vaughn Coleman, who's going to be on the channel in the next couple of years. Sean, you're out of here, Safcaj?
Yeah, he has to get going.
All right, take care, Safcaj. Thanks, buddy.
Night. See you soon, hopefully.
Be sure to hit the like on your way out. But Vaughn Coleman, independent comic creator of the series Phenomenova. He's going to be on the channel either later this month or next month for when he launches the crowdfunding for Phenomenova issue number 3. But he's a good dude. But he put in his 2 cents. Just got back from Superman. I had 2 major criticisms, but otherwise I loved it. It felt like a true superhero story designed for everyone. It's an unapologetic comic book story that brings hope, unity, and optimism in an era filled with the opposite. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So you got 2 sides of the coin there. And then even somebody that I didn't even expect that would chime in on a comic book movie, let alone Superman, Tim Pool. I am not a fan of Tim Pool, but political podcaster Tim Pool. Superman, 8 out of 10. Not woke, not even remotely political. Mr. Terrific was epic. Okay. Good for him. And then we've got our boy, D-Day Cobra, Jeremy Prime of Geeks and Gamers. He and Gary of Neurotic, Dean Cain, who played Superman in the 90s, and Chris Gore of Film Threat were all on the Piers Morgan show actually talking about this earlier this week. So let's listen to what they had to say.
To equate those things, Superman's actually a refugee.
Isn't that an immigrant?
They're trying to equate those things together, which I think is ridiculous because of the current politicization of that situation.
James Gunn is not the kind of guy who's going to put an American flag in his front yard during 4th of July. And that's the kind of guy you need to be to create Superman.
I did not like this movie at all. Every man in this movie is weak. He cries.
Chris, there is one silver lining here, which I think you touched on.
Dresses, short skirts, high heels, cleavage. Thank you, James Gunn, for that.
Hollywood's has been trying to remove masculinity for it seems like the last decade. Once again, it needs to be White Boy Summer to bring people back to the box office.
But yeah, so that's kind of just it was like a 23-minute segment that they did on the Piers Morgan show. Let's see who's here. Oh, Get Awesome Gaming. Get Awesome Gaming has rated the stream. What's going on, Get Awesome Gaming? You know what? Just for the raid alone, this deserves a thank you. Thank you, Get Awesome Gaming, for the raid, brother, and I hope you're doing well, man. What's going on, brother? I see you in the chat there. Welcome, raiders from Get Awesome Gaming. Welcome on over to the ComixDad channel. It's me, ComixDad, and my wife, QueenComixWife. We're here. We're hanging out. We're talking. Currently, we're talking the Superman movie, and well, because you don't care about it, but I do want to.
I can't ever talk.
No, because you said before we started you don't care. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Do you have? Let me finish getting through talking about them on Piers Morgan, and then I will ask for your thoughts. So, but yeah. So, all those notable people were on Piers Morgan. They all more or less had mostly negative things to say about the movie. I do agree with Gary of Nerdrotic saying that if somebody's going to make a Superman movie, it's got to be somebody who believes in the country. I do 100% agree with that. Since I'm seeing the movie on Saturday, I'll be able to tell for myself if Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers is accurate with every man is crying and is emotional and is not super masculine and this, that, and the other. If that's the case, that'll be very disappointing as well, because Superman's supposed to be stoic and a strong male symbol of hope, and not just for men, but just for everybody. But he's a man, so he's stoic. And then the Superman comics, there's some wittiness, there's some goofiness and silliness sometimes, but when you think Superman, you don't think weak men. So if that's true, when I go see it on Saturday, that will be disappointing. But just to get into some more, again, initial reviews, Kada over on from YouTube said, "I don't understand how a man caring for his son, a man saving people and wanting to do good, and another man literally being the scene stealer somehow makes men look weak." So Kada must have seen it and had a different opinion. And then the Angry Badger said, "Pa Kent cries so much that Martha calls him mush." And Jeremy said, yup, and Superman needs to be saved constantly. Literally the entire movie, he's beaten and disrespected. Not once does Superman save Lois. Clark cries, Lex cries, Pa Kent cries. The random gay man from the Daily Planet cries. Fuck this movie is what Jeremy says. So, with all that said, if all of that actually happens the way Jeremy says it, I don't know if I'll have as strong of a reaction to it as Jeremy did. But, I mean, it will be a little off-putting, considering it's supposed to be a Superman movie. But, QueenComixWife.
Huh? I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, you were complaining that you didn't get to talk. So, you know what? Go ahead, talk. What are your thoughts on just kind of the initial mixed reviews that we're hearing and seeing online about this movie?
I mean, honestly, the way I feel about it is,
The one, I'm sorry, before you finish, continue. The one thing I will say is that one thing I am recognizing, regardless if it's a negative or a positive review, is that the movie is not really overtly political. Like there is some, there is some underlying political tones, but it's not like overtly and in your face political for the most part, is what I'm seeing from people online. With that, continue your thoughts.
So here's my thing, and this is me being completely honest and upfront. I don't do politics. I don't do none of that when I talk about things. I don't like talking about politics at all. The way I feel about it is like this. When people talk about movies, I will listen to people have to say about their movies, about how they feel about them or whatever. But I'm the type of person where if I want to see a certain movie, regardless of all the reviews that are out and everything, in my personal opinion, I want to see it. And then I will judge it from when I see it, because everybody has their own idea on what they think a movie is like. I will give you an example. Everybody hated most of the Disney movies. Me personally,
in the last several years.
Me personally, I did the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see them because I need to make a decision for myself if I like them or not. I'm not gonna lie. Every Disney movie I've seen so far in the last couple of years are shit. They're all shit. And like the dinosaur stuff. I went and saw Dominion. Everybody said Dominion sucked. They were all reviewing saying Dominion was horrible.
And they were all correct.
And I was like, you know what? But it's Jurassic Park. And my thing is, I've watched it since it came out in the 90s. I was a kid when it came out. My godmother introduced me to the movie. So I'm going to see it because not only is it something I love, which is dinosaurs, but the other thing is a tradition for me to keep watching this franchise. So I went and saw it. Did it suck? Completely was horrible. But I'm taking my daughter on Saturday to go see the new Jurassic Park. Why? Because it's tradition that we see every single one, regardless if we like it or not. And secondly, me and her do love dinosaurs. Me and her love them so much. My 5-year-old can tell you almost every dinosaur created on this earth. She can pinpoint it, and she will correct you if you are wrong. Trust me, I know I've been corrected multiple times. She corrected somebody at Target. She did. She did. So the way I feel about it is this. If someone has something to say about a movie, that's fine. People are going to make reviews. But why don't you go see it first and then you judge it for yourself? Like I said, I'm going to do a review on Saturday night when I do my stream about the new movie Jurassic Rebirth. I may not like it. I may like it. I don't know. But I'm going in there thinking, okay, let's see how it goes. I'm not going in negative or positive. I'm going in neutral. And whatever comes out of it, comes out of it. But I feel like if you're going to see a movie, go see it. You could read the reviews and everything all you want, but go see it for yourself to see how you feel about it. That's what I'm saying.
My rebuttal to what you said, QueenComixWife, is that the movies cost too damn much to go in. Movies cost too much to go in just hoping for a quality product. Hoping even for a decent product. It costs way too much nowadays. So that's where I think reviews come in handy. But you have to be careful about who you're getting your reviews from as well. Like, if you go to... That's why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. Because the majority of critics that put reviews on Rotten Tomatoes... what is it? I will in a second. Let me finish my thought.
But hold on.
Snooty Mims. Okay, fine. Night. I will finish my thought.
Okay, now say hi to him.
Fine.
It's a rant.
Fine. You're right. Snooty Mims with $5 over on Rumble. Hail ComixDad. Hail Queen Comics.
See, Snooty, I can do it too.
Hail Rumble. Hail chat. Snooty Mims, thank you so much, brother, for the $5 on Rumble, and thank you so much for being basically a an advertising specialist and a PR person for myself, for the Queen, and for a bunch of other small channels on Rumble by going into this people. This man, Snooty Mims, this man or woman, I actually don't even know. But I just say brother. But this brother, Snooty Mims, keeps going into Geeks and Gamers, Tuesday night main events, Geeks and Gamers plays, Friday Night Tights, a bunch of other big shows and channels and stuff, and spends money, drops Rumble rants. You're a guy. I figured, Snooty. I figured. But just in case you were a based woman, I didn't want to upset you by calling you a guy. So I just wanted to cover my bases. I just wanted to cover my bases. But Snooty Mims, you're my boy. But anyway, this man is going into chats, dropping money, not even sharing his 2 cents on whatever's going on those channels he's watching, but to promote myself, QueenComixWife, and a bunch of other small channels on Rumble. So hail to Snooty Mims. Thank you so much for the $5. And this is for you, brother.
Thank you.
Wrong one. Thank you again, Snooty Mims, for the $5 on Rumble, brother. But what were you going to say?
I was going to say, Get Awesome. Okay, so Get Awesome. This is what I have to say, okay? Yes. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad that you...
Let me find the chat. Okay, this one right here?
Yeah. So, I am glad that you liked the movie. I'm glad that you liked the dinosaurs and everything. That's cool. I'm so happy you did. Here is my problem, though. And I have no disrespect towards you. I'm glad you liked it. Like I said, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But for me, okay, there are some dinosaurs in those movies that are not accurate. And also, I'm very particular on how the dinosaurs look and everything. I'm just very particular because me and my daughter really love dinosaurs. Yes. We love everything about them. So
and I can't get over the one that I have affectionately called and named Retardosaurus.
Well, it's stupid looking, but like I will give you an example. The stupid raptor they made, that the Indominus Raptor, whatever the hell it's called, that was so fucking
the Indominus
stupid.
Rex or whatever.
No, the Raptor.
Oh, the Indoraptor.
And the Indoraptor. That was the Indoraptor. That was so stupid.
Yeah, the splicing of dinosaurs Rex, together.
That was stupid to me.
Yeah,
I didn't like that. You know what I like? I like when she waved the flare. And the big ass T-Rex came out and wanted to eat her ass. That was the best.
Hey, you're yelling in my ear.
Whatever, shut up, you're fine.
You're yelling in my ear.
Because you know what? That was the making of that movie. T-Rex was the making of that movie. And I don't like how these new dinosaurs are made. I don't like how like they changed so much things. I don't like it. But I'm gonna go into this movie, like I said, neutral with my daughter, and we're gonna have fun watching it. Even if we don't like it, because you know what? Life's too short. I'm just going to enjoy what I do. And then, like I said, if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm like I said, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, but I'm very particular on dinosaurs because me and my daughter really love, like, you don't understand. Me and her love our dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. So when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a paleontologist. She wants to be a paleontologist. I know when she gets older, it's not going to happen because that kind of work is not going to be as big as it used to be. Mm-hmm. But she wants to dig up dinosaur bones so badly. She's been talking to me about trying to dig up the backyard. I'm like, babe, we don't got dinosaur bones in the backyard, honey. If we did, I'd be digging them with you, okay? Because that's billions of dollars that we could have had right there. But ain't going to happen. But you know what? I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Spinosaurus was awesome.
I was going to say, let me get through the chats. Since we talked, we're just talking kind of movies, but I guess we're primarily talking Superman and Jurassic World. So Deborah said, "I hate that Superman cries. I could never watch that. I don't know if he cries. For all I know, Jeremy could be saying that he cries just because he makes like a sad face. I don't know. Jeremy is one who is prone to being a little dramatic and overreactionary, but it's because it is also because that's kind of who he is. That's his persona for the things that he does and everything. So I get it.
He does cry.
Deborah Prickett says, for once, I totally agree with Jeremy. Fair enough. Get Awesome said, I don't expect much from DC. This is the company that paid money to make Suicide Squad. Yeah. and the game Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, which was god awful. Deborah said, "I saw so many trailers of Superman that I know for sure this is not my Superman." That's fair. That's fair. And then Hidden B23 swinging by to hit the like. Thank you so much,
Hey,
the Hidden B.
How are you?
Thank you so much for that, Hidden B. And everybody who's watching, please be sure to hit that like button. Follow the channel on Rumble. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We are in the push. We are in the push to go to 400, because after 400 is that magical 500 number on YouTube. Also, go check out QueenComixWife's channel on YouTube as well. She's 2 away from 100 on YouTube. Yeah, go help her out there. And then also, obviously, Rumble. We're both growing like crazy on Rumble. Queen Comics Wife is already at 185. I'm already at, 256 or something like that. Rumble's been great to us. Hail Rumble. But we want to grow on both platforms. So go check out the channel for Queen Comics Wife on both platforms. And whatever platform you're watching this on right now, head over to the other one and hit follow or subscribe and hit the like and the share and all that stuff. Let's see. But thank you, everybody, to be here. John Abler said, "I'm going to be Super Rooster, able to come and go faster than a speeding bullet, able to spot boobs from miles away. It's Super Rooster."
Wow. I think you won. Go down a little more.
Yep. I'm getting to it. Get Awesome says, "My favorite in any of the movies in Jurassic Park 3 is my favorite dino in any of the movies, and it's not accurate. I don't mind some liberties. I just don't like the completely fake dinos." Yes, like Retardosaurus.
Stop.
Spino in Jurassic Park 3, that is. Fair.
Oh, that's cool. My daughter loves Spinosaurus. Get Awesome. So that's really cool. She would love you for that one, because she loves Spinosaurus and T-Rex are her 2 favorites. She loves carnivores. She'd rather have a carnivore eat a person than watch anything else.
Yeah, I know.
This kid is like
twisted.
Funny
She's
as
twisted
hell.
because of this one.
No, she just she thinks it's funny. Listen,
you showed Jaws to her, but she was 3.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. This kid loves Jaws. When the little kid's on the floaty and Jaws eats him, she laughs. Okay. When Spinosaurus eats the guy out of the plane, she laughs.
No.
It's awesome. It's freaking awesome.
Turn her into a sociopath.
I am not. I'm giving her good
Deborah
taste.
says the next box office hit is Deborah fucking Perkins versus John the Rooster Ambler. John says, "Yo, eyes down here. It's Super Rooster." Wow. And Get Awesome says, "Also, when I said the dinos were good, I wasn't saying the movie was good. I've long since given up expecting a good story or interesting plot." Well, but that's the thing, though, man. Like, that's why we shouldn't even be going to see this stuff. Then, if we don't have expectations, it's.
Ooh.
That brings me back to what I was saying before. Before I thank Snooty for the Rumble rant. What's what I was saying before about the movies cost so much that the reviews, you got to make sure it's reviewers that you trust. That's why I hate Rotten Tomatoes, because the site where Rotten Tomatoes, the quote unquote critics, they're paid for their reviews. So especially they're paid by special interest groups like Disney and Warner Brothers and Marvel Studios and all that stuff. They're going to give glowing reviews almost no matter what. Even the audience score, you have to be a verified user, meaning you're paying for the app. You're paying to be a verified user and whatnot. And a lot of verified users are also like Disney shills and people that just will consume crappy entertainment no matter what. So that's why, like, taking the X, going and watching people do their independent reviews on YouTube or on Rumble or things like that. Like, that's where reviews come into play. Like I said, especially with the cost of going to the theater nowadays.
Right there, this one.
Yeah, John said I hate Rotten Tomatoes.
No.
Yucky. Get Awesome. The new movie is almost completely carnivores, so she should enjoy that at least. Literally, I could count the herbivores on one hand with multiple fingers.
Oh, she'll love that then, because she loves.
But I also feel like that's disingenuous to dinosaurs as a whole, though.
But see, here's my thing.
I feel like it's disingenuous and slap in the face to the original essence and spirit of Jurassic Park, both the book and the movie.
So Get Awesome. I don't know what your favorite dinosaur is, but her favorite's T-Rex. She loves Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's her favorite dinosaur of all time. Mine is Brachiosaurus, and you don't see much of that in any of the movies except for the first one. The first one was my favorite because that's my favorite dinosaur since I was a little kid. And the moment that you see it in the beginning of the movie, it's a game changer. So every time she sees one like in the store or we see one on a sticker or whatever, she has to tell you what her mom's favorite dinosaur is, because you don't see much of it. So it's sad that I won't be able to see my favorite dinosaur, but I'm so glad that she will see hers, because she loves carnivores. This kid is a diehard dinosaurs fan. She's just like her mother. And I didn't even tell her about dinosaurs. It was funny because I was watching Jurassic Park one day because I love dinosaurs. She walked in when she was like 2 or 3, and she fell in love with it. And ever since then, that's been our thing together. I actually, in her bedroom, I painted a wall. It's not that great. I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect, but I bought like dinosaur stencils and everything, and I made a whole like canvas of like the grass and the volcano and everything. And I have stenciled dinosaur colors, different colors on the wall. And that is her favorite painting on the wall. And she was just so happy I did that for her. And it's just a good memory that we have for the rest of our lives together. It's awesome. Go ahead, ComixDad. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just got a little fun thing here to share. Our buddy Fat Steven JFJ on Rumble requoted a post that he saw of somebody saying pineapples belong on pizza. He goes, fake news. Somebody goes, pineapple on pizza for the win. Yeah, right here. No, pineapple on pizza is blasphemy. It's 100% blasphemous. Get that shit out of here. I don't want it. QueenComixWife.
Well,
We're getting into pineapple on pizza. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on, but no. Let me answer that one real quick.
Oh, okay. Get Awesome Gaming. I wish they would have had less dinos, though. They spread them a bit thin, and the Raptors got completely disrespected just so they could glaze their look. We gave them Raptors. We gave the Raptors wings, so they are scared.
No, actually, the reason why they did that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Get Awesome, why they did that, is because a few documentaries ago, they did a documentary about this guy going to, I think it was Australia or something, and he found raptor bones. And when they studied them, they were saying that it looked like they had feathers. Me personally, I don't think dinosaurs had feathers. That's just me. But because it's been so long, how the hell do you know what they had? You cannot tell because they're not here. So they're changing all these things about dinosaurs, saying, "Oh, they have this, they have this." They had a documentary saying that T-Rex has like a weird low growl and not like a noise that it makes in Jurassic Park. And it's like, that's cool that you guys have these theories, but you don't know what they sounded like because they're not here. So I don't know all these changes that they're doing because it's stupid. To me, it's stupid, but it's whatever. Like, nothing you can do about it,
But back to pineapple on pizza. Deborah Prickett says, I love Canadian bacon and pineapple on pizza. Deborah.
Okay.
We love you. I love you. But I knew there was something wrong with you. Go ahead, QueenComixWife. I know your thoughts on pineapple on pizza. You go ahead and share your thoughts on pineapple on pizza with everybody.
Okay, so here's the okay, so ComixDad hates it. Okay, listen.
It's blasphemous.
I don't like Canadian bacon on my pizza, but I do like tons of veggies, sausage, and I love pineapple and black olives. That is my big thing on my pizza. And I just made pizza tonight for dinner. I made a homemade pizza, and I have pineapple on my pizza because he hates pineapple on pizza.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
The reason why I like pineapple on pizza is because I like that salty, savory, and sweet taste all rolled into one. Like, I like that myself. So honestly, I don't mind it. Is it my favorite thing on pizza? No. I like artichokes, and I like a lot of like vegetables. I love veggies on my pizza. Like, if I could throw veggies on it all day long, you can. When I was pregnant, you can ask him how many veggies did I put on pizza when I was pregnant. Like the poor guy at that pizza store was like, "Oh my god,
a whole shit ton."
Yeah, we used to go to this place in New Jersey when I was pregnant where they would make personal pizzas for you and they put everything you want on it.
Yeah.
And we go there like every other day because I literally crave this shit every other day. And this dude looked at me like, what the hell are you putting on this pizza? And I would like put everything on it. Hell, I was even putting freaking like pickled onion, everything on it. Like, I was just like put it all on there. And I like pineapple on pizza. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
And real quick, thank you to everybody watching between YouTube and Rumble. Folks on YouTube, feel free to hop into the chat. Don't mind the couple that are in there go back and forth. John and Deborah, they don't get out often, so this is their opportunity to say hi, to talk to each other. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. No, John, I see your message about being out in a heat index 107-degree weather day. That sucks, brother. It really sucks that you were out there. I hope you're home, relaxing, having a nice cold one and cooling off, dude. And hopefully they don't do that to you again. But everybody, feel free to hop in, enjoy the conversation, whether it's the conversation happening in the chat or the conversation happening here on.
John, I'm so sorry, John.
Can you not? feel free to hop in, join the conversation either in the chat or the conversation happening here on the screen, one or the other. We're just here to have fun. So I'm just Deborah, John. I love you guys. I'm just giving you a hard time because I love you. Yeah, I see you get awesome. I do, brother. I'm gonna get you. But yeah, but YouTube folk, definitely get into the chat, say hello, play some blerps if you want. Rumble folk as well, pinned in the chats, or links to the blerps. No, Deborah, I'm kidding. I was kidding. Deborah says, okay, ComixDad. Sorry, John and I are practicing our act here. No, you're good, Deborah. It was giving you guys a hard time because I love you.
John, I love you, but you look at this as a channel because I would tell you something really inappropriate
but now. No, for anybody watching, like I said, YouTube, hop into the chat. I'll see your message. I'll pull you guys up. Don't worry about it. So I know I got a few here from Get Awesome. It's just that last one, right?
No, it's this one and this one.
No, we got that one in the middle.
We did?
Yeah, so Get Awesome said, I know what you're talking about, but these are straight up bat-like wings. This is just another made-up dino next to the Rancor.
That is so stupid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you
Rancor?
go. Well, yeah, the bump on its head.
Rancor?
No, that's probably what Get Awesome is calling it.
Oh.
John Andler said, what's wrong?
What, they got Star Wars?
John Andler said, what's wrong with your eye, QueenComixWife?
I got an itch, John. I got an itch.
I have a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek. No! I gotta get you watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Who?
You, Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
I don't want to watch that shit.
Fan parody. It's a fan parody on YouTube. It's hilarious. But, ladies and gentlemen, just real quick, wanted to touch up on this. So, here on the ComixDad channel, every Monday for the last, pretty much since the start of June, I've been doing my show, The Pull List, where I talk about weekly comic book recommendations. Haven't really been seeing as much traction on that as I have the gaming streams and here this show, Comics Couple Cafe, as well as my other bi-weekly show, Talking Shop. So I was thinking maybe it's the day. That might be it. So I have a poll currently on X. So if you're not following me on X, please go follow me on X. I'm at ComixDad. And take part in the poll. Because I'm considering moving the poll list from being Monday nights at 8 to 8:30 is usually when I start. Thinking about moving that from Monday nights to Sunday nights. But so far, it seems like out of the 14 people that have voted, it seems like the majority would prefer it to be on Sundays. Which, I mean, that's kind of making sense with what I'm seeing. But please go follow me on X. Go check out the post. Vote in the poll. I have it up for pretty much all day tomorrow. And I think going into Saturday as well, because I need to pretty much know by the end of Saturday, beginning of Sunday, what I'm doing with this show. Am I moving it to Sunday or not? Because if I am, it's going to be effective as of this coming Sunday. But please head on over to my page on X.
Ooh,
and share your thoughts if you want. But also please vote in that poll.
Since we're talking about movies, can I show this real quick?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me come on back over to here. Yeah, since we're talking movies, we did see, because we did share our thoughts on How to Train Your Dragon when we saw it in the theater a few weeks ago. But yeah,
so the kids picked this out. So it's a popcorn bucket. There's a popcorn bucket, and it's like all the dragons that I can't reach there. Sorry, it's all the dragons that come from the movie. We thought it was really cool. The kids loved it, and we got this cool popcorn bucket for them.
It was a bit overpriced, but not terribly overpriced. They loved
it, though. They were so happy.
And it's washable, so.
Yeah, and it's metal, so, like, it's really good quality and stuff, so they love it. They think it's so cool.
But, anyway, let's, I just wanted to talk real quick about just the poll that I have going on X. But let's get into our next order of business here. QueenComixWife. We've got everybody's favorite new everybody's new favorite form of what male masculinity looks like. Everybody's favorite actor on the planet, Pedro Pascale. The other night was the red carpet premiere in Berlin for Fantastic Four. And of course, talking about the movie, he decided to talk about the chi in the alphabet mafia movement. That's right, we're talking about Transformers, and not the fun kind, the weird, creepy grooming kind. But because his brother is one, he says his sister, but it's his brother, and who knows, maybe he dresses up in the privacy of his own home. But you know what? That's in the privacy of his own home. Let him fly his freak flag inside his own house only, though. But anyway, let's listen to hear to what he had to say. This insufferable piece of human trash.
It's important to, protect people and human beings, especially those that are simply asking for the right to exist in the bodies that belong to them and in the world that they never asked to be brought into. And it's a very, very small, vulnerable, inspiring, courageous, and brave community that fills me with.
Those are key words from when Caitlyn Jenner, aka Bruce Jenner, first went through his issues. Brave, stunning, all that stuff. But let's finish the last 10 seconds of this clip.
A lot of inspiration.
It fills him with a lot of inspiration, aka fills him with a lot of
semen.
Really?
What?
You complain all the time about I'm never getting my time on YouTube. You bring that shit to my channel? What?
Saying.
And so therefore I think that, it's very important to protect that in humanity. They would do that for us.
No, they would not do that for us. They would not do that for us. They would shame us and yell at us and say, "Go fuck yourselves,
Question,
you ists and you phobes and all this, that, and the other, and how dare and we need to protect children from you people, you intolerant people." That's what they would do and say. They would not. They would not support us. They would not stand up for us.
Why is he wearing a dress?
You want to know why he's wearing what he's wearing? It's simply because he is.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
That's why he's wearing that. What was it? John Ayler said, "Oh, was that the bucket from the movie How to Train Your Bad Dragon?" Funny. You've had better though, John. Why is X-Wing dressed like Elton John? That is a good one. That is a good one. And filled. Yeah, exactly. We all know what that means. But yeah, my thoughts on it were pretty much, I mean, this was stuff from my nerdy home, but my thoughts, I shared my thoughts. The more he talks about this stuff, the gayer his voice actually seems to get. And it actually does. If it does. If we play this back again, how effeminate he sounds. Like, he didn't sound that effeminate a year ago. I mean, he still didn't sound super straight or super manly, but he didn't sound that effeminate and that flamboyant. Deborah says, "Stop it, John. X-Wing is my friend." Well, that's what we do to friends. We make fun of them. That's what we do. But yeah, so QueenComixWife. What are... I know we've talked about this insufferable piece of human trash long enough, but I want to know...
He's gay.
I want to know your thoughts on this film that he probably, not single-handedly, but he is probably the biggest reason why people won't go see this film. And this is what... Fantastic.
Oh, that one.
And he's taking the opportunity at a premiere in Germany. Well, regardless of what country it's in, he's taking the opportunity at the premiere of the movie to, instead of talking about the movie, trying to prop it up and convince people with one last push to see it when it comes out everywhere next week.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here, and you've been amazing. Thank you for talking to me, too. I'll let you know how I like the movie on Saturday.
For sure, Get Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, brother.
My channel so I can tell you about it.
Yeah, thank you so much, brother, for being here. Thank you for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. And you have yourself a good night, man. You go put those little ones to sleep. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, he's gonna lurk. He's not leaving. He's just gonna be lurking.
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong.
But
sorry,
still, you go do what you
sorry.
gotta do. Awesome. But yeah. So instead of talking about the movie and one last final push to try and change some minds of people from all the terrible PR this movie's been getting, this is what he decides to talk about instead. What are your thoughts? Besides, he's super, super fabulous.
God,
there you go, John. More like Fantabulous 4. Yeah, pretty much. Speak your piece.
Okay,
remember,
listen.
Transformers is a word that we use.
Yes, sir. for those Autobots.
We're not
assholes.
on Rumble only.
For the Autobot assholes.
No, Transformers.
Autobots. Or Decepticons.
Just Transformers.
Whatever. for the Transformers. Okay, listen. I will say this once and I will say it again. I don't care what the hell you do. I don't care if you think you are a Miss Claudia or Claude. I don't care. At this point, I am tired of you putting it out there every 5 minutes that you have to be known what you are because in your sick
no,
head,
it's not him. He's being a supporter of that community.
It doesn't matter. He's supporting it.
Well, yeah, but
Okay?
but I'm just saying he is not saying he is one himself, but his quote unquote
He
sister,
is.
but his quote unquote sister, who's his brother.
Do you not see what this man is wearing? He's turning into one.
I know, but
he's gonna be Paul Dean, not Pedro.
I'm saying his brother is, so that's why he's talking about all this crap.
Here's the thing. He needs to shut the fuck up. Seriously.
Yeah.
Because you know something? He's talking like, oh, you should respect it. You know what? If it was us on the other side of the fence, they would treat us like shit. Because that's how they are. They like to fucking...
Yes, if we were the minority... Well, I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you. If we were the minority, if we were the marginalized group, the quote-unquote marginalized group, yeah, they wouldn't give a shit.
No, they would not. And you know what? He just needs to shut the fuck up and just act. And he can't even do that because he sucks at acting. The only thing he was good at, almost barely, was wearing a Mandalorian suit and being a Mandalorian because you couldn't see his fucking face.
Yeah, literally anybody could have been the Mandalorian.
Exactly. He walked around with a fucking puppet.
But that's where all this started, though, too. It started with him and the Mandalorian.
He was in Disney, that's why.
But I'm saying it all started with this, and then ever since he was in the Mandalorian, he's just getting picked up for so much stuff, and it doesn't even make sense. It's like he's a psyop or something. That's probably what it is. He's probably a psyop because all he does is talk about this political activism and nut job bullshit.
And I love how all these people are like, oh, support the Transformers community. Here's my problem with this. Do you people realize that the Transformers, unfortunately, have a mental illness? This is why they act the way they do, because something happened either in their life or something happened where they fucking are mentally fucking unstable and they need to see a fucking doctor and get on medication and see a fucking therapist instead of fucking sitting here saying, I'm a boy, I'm a girl. No, yes, motherfucker, you're not. Not.
I will say they do need love. They need love and support in their lives, but
by
not
a therapist.
But not in the way that they are looking for it. They need love and support in the way where, like, you know what, it might be time. Yeah, you go seek help. Go find a don't go to a therapist. Don't go to a therapist because a lot of them subscribe to this bullshit and talk young people into this bullshit.
That's true.
So go find maybe like a counselor at your local church or something like that. Just go to church. Read the Bible maybe. But at least go to church, preferably a non-denominational church, because then you'll at least get maybe like you're not going to get hit with like the hardcore like doom and gloom and hellfire or all that stuff. Like easy, you got an easier way into it, especially if you're struggling with something like that, which is just being propped up instead of looked at as for what it is, which is mental illness. And also some of these people, they just probably never got a little. At some point in their lives when they maybe needed it.
You know, there's this
like,
guy,
wake the fuck up!
There's this guy on YouTube, and I respect him for it. He's a Christian man. He loves Jesus with all his heart and soul, but he's funny. You want to know why? Because he was watching a video on his stream of a Transformer person, right? And
I want the outfit it's wearing.
He walks over to his dad and says, Dad, thank you for beating me when I was a kid. Because he's like, because you beating me, I didn't turn into this shit. And I respect him for that. Because let me tell you something. These people are so sick in the head, it's sad. It really is. Because if you think about it, they're lost. They're lost in humanity. They're lost in who they are. And you know what? They do need Jesus. They need to find Jesus, and they need to learn to just accept themselves for who they are, who God made them to be, and that's it.
And even if they don't want to embrace faith and religion, that's fine. Go talk to somebody who's at least going to give you the reality. So they'll be supportive and they'll be loving. Like I said, tough love though, not in the way that they're looking for.
But the ultimate goal is
yes. No, I agree.
To know Christ.
I agree, but I'm saying if there's somebody out there that thinking they're thinking that there's something they're really not, even if for that particular person, if faith and religion and in the Bible is not the answer for them, somebody to give them just some tough love and the reality of the situation, at least, is at the bare minimum what is needed. John says, I tend to get a burning sensation when I walk into a church. Is that normal?
Well, for you it is.
But yeah, but I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this to come out and bomb and be over with. And then hopefully that'll be the end of Pedro Pascal.
Remember that lady I told you about that wore that Pedro Pascal shirt in the grocery store, and I was laughing because I'm gay. I was dying in the store, and I showed her the video, and she got all upset as a Karen. Remember I told you about that?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you did. But anyway, so moving on from him, we are going to talk about
please.
Fantastic Four, but we are going to talk about some Fantastic Four stuff, just because it's related. Just one thing. So as was mentioned a few weeks ago, Vanessa Kirby talking about how Sue Storm is the leader of the Fantastic Four, this, that, and the others. It's a bunch of bullshit. And this past Monday on the poll list, well, I went over and discussed with you guys this week, just yesterday, released a new number 1 for a new storyline for Fantastic Four. Well, I have not gotten to read it yet, but somebody did. And they said in Fantastic Four number 1, Sue Storm suddenly calls herself the leader. Not because it fits the story, but because the movie is coming. Reed got demoted off panel, and the plot got boxed in a force field, along with logic and canon. And I'll pull up the screenshot that this guy took. And I'll just read it from left to right. It says, and that's me, Sue Storm, the invisible woman. I bend light and energy, and I make force fields with my mind. I lead the team. We're the Fantastic Four.
What?
Sue Storm is not the leader of the Fantastic Four. She never has been.
No.
The Fantastic Four has been, the Fantastic Four, they're a family, so they make decisions mostly as a whole. But if there is one person that kind of leads the Fantastic Four, it's Reed Richards. But even then, he's not even like the de facto leader. It's just he is the patriarch of the family. So, let's see. John says, I tend to get a burning sensation when I walk into a church. That's normal. No, okay. No, not that. Deborah says, yes, John Seaton burns in churches.
So does vampires.
And vampires, apparently. Yes, Tom Cruise is a friggin' vampire.
No,
that man does not
John's
fucking age.
A vampire.
But I'm saying, Tom Cruise. I saw a picture of Tom Cruise from,
He aged.
Barely.
He's aged.
Barely.
He's got wrinkles now. Aged.
But it's finally starting to kick in 30-something years later after a movie that he was in the 80s.
I'm just saying. Well, Johnny Depp has aged really a lot too.
Likes, yes, absolutely. Everybody, please hit the like button. Please hit the follow button, subscribe button. If you're on Rumble or YouTube, hit the repost button on Rumble. Hit that share button on YouTube as well. Share the channel, share the stream. Go check out QueenComixWife's channel.
And please, if anybody can tell people, I need 2 more to get to 100 subs. So let's do this, guys. Come on, 2 more to 100 subs. That is freaking amazing.
All that good stuff. But yeah, it's just, this is more, and I agree with this guy thinking critical. It's because the movie is coming. It's because the idiot actors went out there and said, oh, well, Sue Storm's the leader. She's the leader. This, that, the other. She's the head of the family. Blah, 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 blah. The people that are in the movie that probably don't know jack shit about the comics. Vanessa Kirby, Pedro Pascal mostly. It's just, and it's also just Marvel Comics and Marvel Studios together. The whole entity of Disney Marvel is just retarded as shit. It really is, and I'm sick and tired of it. And they're destroying the legacy of Marvel Comics and Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. And I'm over it. I'm sick and tired of it.
I think we're all over it, ComixDad.
But do you have any thoughts on this Sue Storm being declared the leader of the Fantastic Four?
I'm so done with this woman power bullshit. It's not funny. Listen, here's the thing, okay?
But it's not even like she's been the leader of the Fantastic Four. It's now all of a sudden they're saying she's the leader.
Do you know why?
Yes, because of the movie.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly
Here's my thing, okay? I'm a woman, okay? I have boobs.
Boobs.
Okay, and a hoo-ha.
Boobs.
Okay? I don't have a pecker, okay? Or my daughter calls it a wee-wee. I don't have a wee-wee, okay? So I'm going to say this out of respect. No disrespect to any woman on here. If you're a woman, no disrespect to you. But a woman should not be a few things. Number 1, a president. Number 2, a Ghostbuster. And number 3, do not take a man's role. Sorry, I'm gonna say it like that. We should not take men's roles. Men are head of the household and head of things for reasons. We are the ones after them. I don't believe in this whole woman power. I don't believe in that shit. Sorry. I never will. I don't see it that way. That's why I don't believe women should be president or women should be a Ghostbuster. The Ghostbusters movie that I saw all the women in it, I was pissed because no woman should be one. Sorry, gonna say it like that. I don't believe in any of that shit. So I don't do the woman power bullshit.
John, our resident vampire, two boobs.
I mean, no, boobs are boobs. Whether they're saggy, lifty, where you can flip them over your shoulder, don't matter. If you got boobs, you're a girl. Just saying.
And he says, wait, what are we busting?
Shut up, John.
But on to our next topic, though.
Go ahead.
Our friend of the channel, our buddy, Isaac 556 by 45.
I love Isaac.
By the way, everybody, go check out Isaac 556 by 45, both on X and on YouTube.
Isaac is a wonderful person.
Good dude, base dude.
Yep.
True patriot American, wants what's best
wonderful
for our country.
Christian man. Awesome dude.
But there was apparently announced earlier this morning, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration grants full approval for Moderna's mRNA Rona 19 injection for children aged 6 months to 11 years.
I'm gonna tell you.
Meanwhile,
right now,
well, these shots weren't even fully approved when the government was allowing pharmacies and doctors' offices to give them to children and people.
I am telling you right now to your face, as a mother, there is no way on this fucking earth that we are letting our kids get those shots.
Well, and the worst part is,
I don't care.
Well, but the worst part is, Isaac said, "This is not what I voted for.
No, it's not.
This is a horrendous failure on this administration. Absolutely unacceptable.
I don't
100% agree.
I don't care what the school system says. I don't care what doctors say. I am not giving permission for my kids to have those shots. ComixDad, that's not happening.
And just because the government says it's okay,
no,
when was the
When
was the last time anybody can recall that they truly trusted everything the fucking government said?
Idiots.
That's it.
You know what I'll tell the government straight to their face? When you push that fucker out of you, a watermelon out of a little lemon, or when you get it cut out of you, then you can make the decision how you raise my fucking kid. But guess what? I carried that baby. I'm the one that felt all those contractions, and I'm sure the one I got that cut open and took it out. Right. So that's my daughter's. So no matter what anybody fucking says, they're not getting those fucking shots. I am not allowing it. So fuck off. Yeah. Just saying.
Well, go ahead. Well, Webb from Dreams Uncharted, he said first Trump, now RFK. What's going on? That's what I want to know. Honestly, it's
what the fuck did we vote for?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I voted for Trump. We voted for Trump.
We did.
And don't get me wrong.
I don't agree with everything.
Don't get me wrong. Shutting down the border, protecting the border, important stuff. 100% important stuff. Not letting Iran have nuclear weapons. Important, but like, where was it on the list of priorities that we had to get involved with that?
My thing is,
it's. I have been questioning the administration from day one. I don't ever, even if I voted for it, I don't 100% just sit there and say yes. 100% everything Trump. There are things that he's been doing since January that have been great. And then I've been also questioning, though, when they come out and tout gas prices are the lowest that they've been in the last 4 years, or gas prices are starting to go down. Not here in Pennsylvania, they ain't. It fluctuates up and down by about 10 cents or so every week, but like up and down, but it hovers around the same price.
Here's the thing, okay? I voted for Trump. I'll admit it, I vote for Trump. I'm a Trump voter. I don't give a shit. I vote for Trump. Here's my problem, though. My problem is this. In my personal opinion, I did vote for somebody better because if she took over office, we'd be fucked. It'd be over. But I don't agree with Trump for reasons because he promised lower food prices, lower gas prices, getting our economy back in order. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, and I can even understand to an extent because the economy is not an overnight fix. It's a lot easier to break something than it is to fix something. And that's what happened with our economy over the last 4 years. It was a lot easier to become broken than it's going to be to fix it. And that's what some of the tariffs and some of the and other stuff that he's been signing and trying to get passed through and all that stuff. That's the goal for some of it. Whether it'll actually work or not, I don't know. I can't say for that for sure. I am not an economist. I am not an expert on international economies and and how legislation and laws and stuff can affect a nation's economy.
ComixDad, I'm going to say this, though, okay?
Well, go
when
ahead.
I went to the grocery store the other day, right, I went to get a few things for the house because we needed some meats and stuff for the house, right?
Yes.
Do you realize that 4 years ago, a pack of ground beef was like $4 or $5, right? A small pack now is $8.
Ridiculous. Unacceptable.
And that's only a pound.
It's unacceptable. It's inexcusable, and is not, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, between all that, and then also as right here, Rough Knight's a good dude. Follow Rough Knight on X. But he mentions in here, he says we all need to start to check ourselves on how many times we say, quote, "This is not what I voted for." We need to keep track of it for sure. And he says for him, between the Epstein list, which, yes, I voted for the Epstein list. I voted for the Epstein files to come to light, to hold all those disgusting PDF files, child groomers, SA, people who commit SA against young people, especially the ones that pay for it, trafficking, all that stuff. I am 100% against all of that, and it was touted that it was going to be brought to light, and instead we got a media circus shit show by Pam Bondi a few months ago from those what was it called?
I agree with Deborah
from the social media influencers that they had come to the White House with those binders, which were full of publicly available documents already. It's just, but yeah, that's just another big drop into the ball. And honestly, and now they're announcing investigations into James Comey and some other corrupt Democrats that were in power during Biden, during the Biden era. But it's all coming out after the fact because the country is pissed, and this is something that both sides of the country, all sides of the political aisle, are kind of pissed about. I think the left is pissed about it just because it's something to be pissed about with Trump, not because they're genuinely upset by it. But the people that voted for Trump that are upset by it have every right to be. And the people that voted for Trump that aren't upset by it, that are saying, oh, well, move on, this, that, and the other, we'll never know the full truth. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I am tired of our government keeping things from us. I am tired of our government protecting their own and protecting corrupt politicians and protecting the elite. Unless there is some kind of big grand scheme play that Trump is playing here and his administration is playing here, that there are global leaders and even just elites within our own nation that are on that list that he's trying to use it as blackmail on them to be able to improve and get things done that he wants to get done. If that's the real play of what's going on, I don't even necessarily know if I agree with that, because let's say he uses it for blackmail and he gets what he wants from those people. What happens then? Hopefully they'll still be held accountable and thrown in jail, or just, taken to the gallows. Because honestly, everybody on that list should just be taken to the gallows. But there's so much inconsistency. And like I said, the Epstein list just kind of has kicked off a whole domino effect. But anyway, what Rough Knight was saying, he said for him it was between the Epstein list, the NFA, Big Beautiful Bill, which I have mixed feelings on the Big Beautiful Bill bullshit, and blindly supporting Israel. It's a lot, and that's just the short list. We need to start some grassroots activism in a good way, not like extremist activism, but yeah, I get what he's saying. Isaac said, well said, and very true. I'm becoming much more aware of the vast importance of local politics. It really does have the most impact in making a difference. That's right, because if we start at the local level and we become informed, we get the right people into government at the local level, they will then aspire for at the local level to then the state level to then the federal level, and it builds up from there. But it has to start at the local level. So go out, make sure you know who you're voting for mayor, for your school board, for your town's committee, for your state assembly, your state senate, your governor, all that stuff as well, and just all the way up. Make sure you know who you are voting for, and go vote often and always. But yeah, it's not a good look right now. A lot of people across the country are pissed for many, many different things. I don't think there's really anybody happy in the country right now. Nope. But let me go catch up on some of these chats. Deborah said he was the lesser of two evils. Yeah, and you have Elon Musk starting the America Party, or the American Party, or whatever it's called. Turning into a 3-party system is not solving the problem either. A 2-party system is flawed as well. I've been saying for the last week or so now. Honestly, we the people need to rise up, tear it all down, metaphorically speaking, and start all over because the system is broken. We can't fix it. It's broken to the point where it's beyond repair. It's beyond fixing. We just need to start over.
We really do.
And that's really where I'm at. Yeah. But yeah, that's just where I'm at with that. That's just something I wanted to talk about that was on my mind. QueenComixWife.
Okay.
Thoughts, share. I know you were talking already, but you have any final thoughts before we move on to our next thing?
I'm at the point where, promises can be made all they want, but they're all the same. All politicians and all people like that are the same. Yeah. They make up shit to lie to you to make you vote for them and all this stuff. They make promises they cannot keep. And this is the shit that happens. Us, the people, suffer from it.
Yes.
We are suffering.
We, the people, deserve to know what the end game is.
All these politicians right now are in their beds in their $1 million mansions with their gold blankets, all nice and comfortable, while we, the people, are barely affording groceries and gas and things of that nature, taking care of our children. They don't realize what we're going through. No. They don't care.
Even the ones that came from beginnings of a lot of us, that a lot of us have come from, they're in a place now where they more or less kind of forget. Now, I'm not saying it's every politician that's in Washington, D.C. and at the state level in every state, but at least in terms of in D.C., it's like 99% of the politicians in D.C.
Yeah.
Maybe 98%. But... yeah.
And that's the thing, like, if they just walked in our shoes for one day, just to see what we go through, they would understand why we're so pissed off. Yeah. Like, come on. Like, I'm telling you,
there you go, John. 99.99999%. Yeah.
If a pack of a pound of beef, which is 80%, which is not even fully lean. It
used to be like $2 a pound.
It's now $11. Listen, I went to the store to get meat. Just the 90% fat, which is like 90%, then it's a better quality lean meat, was $12 for a pound of it. $12. Before, when I had my weight loss surgery, it was like $5 for that kind of meat. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. A gallon of milk now is what, $4.98, I think.
I don't know.
Everything is going up. It's not going down. I'm still paying almost $300 every 2 weeks in groceries for 4 people. And that's barely enough to get by.
Yeah.
We have to go back out a week later to get a few other things that we don't have because we need it. That's the problem.
Deborah says, okay, chat, you guys talk. I can't with John anymore. Go. Fair enough. But, yeah, it's
ridiculous.
We need accountability. We need transparency. That's what we voted for. That's what we wanted. We're getting it to some extent, but not to the level that we should be getting it.
But ComixDad, the other thing I fear for is our kids' future.
Oh, for sure.
I fear for our daughter's future.
I fear about their future about their future every single day.
I'm worried about, what are they going to do with their lives? How that, it's sad. It's sad that we have to worry that bad about our children.
Oh, I know.
It's so sad.
It is. I mean, we're parents. We're always going to worry, no matter what.
Definitely.
But to the point that we're worrying about.
Come on.
It's
5
it's not
and
going
10,
down.
And we're still panicking over this.
It's not going down like my rooster. Always stand firm.
I guarantee, because you used the blue pill. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
Got him.
Stop using the blue pill and it'll go down.
Anyway, so let's move on to our next thing. We're going to be talking about TV reboots. TV reboots and spinoffs.
I don't even want to go with this. I don't want to talk about this right now.
The first thing we're going to talk about is, out of Variety, the Big Bang Theory spinoff titled Stuart Fails to Save the Universe has officially been greenlit by HBO Max, which, by the way, Max, which was HBO Max, officially rebranded back to HBO Max because I think finally they realized how retarded the name Max was for a streaming service. But anyway, the official synopsis reads as follows. Comic book store owner Stuart Bloom, for anybody who knows Big Bang Theory. For anybody who doesn't know Big Bang Theory, this guy was like a minor character in the show, started being a little more involved near the end of it, but he owns a comic shop that the main characters frequent. So comic book store owner Stuart Bloom is tasked with restoring reality after he breaks a device built by Sheldon and Leonard, which are the two main characters. They're basically super geniuses. Accidentally bringing about a multiverse Armageddon. Well, here we go with multiverse bullshit. I know it's supposed to be a TV sitcom comedy, but still, More multiverse shit. And this is out of CBS and Paramount, not even Marvel or DC. Or not even Warner Brothers or Disney. Stuart is aided in his quest by his girlfriend Denise, geologist friend Bert, which is Brian Posehn, who's hilarious, but he's also another leftist dummy. Quantum physicist, all-around pain in the ass, Barry Kripke, who's played by John Ross Bowie, who honestly, he's my favorite character probably outside of the main characters. But along the way, they meet alternate universe versions of characters we've come to know and love from The Big Bang Theory. As the title implies, things don't go well. My initial reaction was, me to whoever pitched this and greenlit it. Are you fucking retarded? QueenComixWife. Thoughts on the upcoming Big Bang Theory spinoff?
Never asked.
Called what is it called again?
Comix
Stuart
Dad.
Fails to Save the Universe.
Comics, that makes your question. What is the one TV show that I can watch besides Supernatural? I can watch over and over and over.
Okay, chat. This woman religiously watches at least once or twice a year the entire series of Supernatural and the entire series of Big Bang Theory.
Okay, listen. My favorite Big Bang Theory. I love it. I think it's awesome. I love Leonard. I love Sheldon. I love Penny. I love all the characters.
Me personally, I think the show went on too long.
I don't think so. I think it was great how it ended and everything.
Great how it ended. It just took too long to get there.
Here's the problem, okay? This is fucking stupid. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Right here.
I'm sorry.
Are you fucking
listen?
retarded?
No, listen. Young Sheldon wasn't okay. Listen, I have watched all of the what do you call them when the side stories like Young Sheldon. I enjoy Young Sheldon.
That's a spinoff.
This is a
spinoff also.
I'm sorry, the spinoffs.
Yes, but this is also a spinoff.
I understand that. But here's the thing. Young Sheldon.
Stupid.
Can you shut up?
I'm saying, John, stupid.
John, shut the fuck up.
Deborah,
anyway.
And clipped. I don't know what was clipped, but okay, Deborah.
Okay,
Thank you for clipping.
So here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I love Young Sheldon. That was a good series.
Yeah.
It ended very well. I enjoyed the kid that played Young Sheldon did an awesome job. I love Meemaw because I love Ann Potts.
Yes, I am usually very averse to spinoffs, but yes, Young Sheldon was very
I love
good.
Ann Potts. She's the Ghostbuster secretary. I love her. She's fucking amazing. Thank you for calling Ghostbusters. I love her. I love her so much. But what I'm trying to say is, I love Young Sheldon. I even can I talk? And I even like the spinoff of Mandy and Georgie with their first marriage. It's a spinoff of the Young Sheldon. And that was pretty good.
But that's
I enjoyed that.
But that's why I'm surprised you're not for this, because you like the spinoff and you like the spinoff of the spinoff.
This is why I don't give a shit about this, okay? I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a shit about this. Nothing against Jensen Ackles. If you ever listen to this, I love you as an actor. No, listen, he does. I have to say this.
He has nothing to do with this.
Shut up a minute. Shut up. Please shut up.
Oh my God.
I love Jensen Ackles, okay? He was Dean in Supernatural, my favorite actor. I love you. You're awesome. But here's my problem with you, okay? Can you shut up a minute? When you made Winchesters, you fucked up. That was the worst fucking show you ever created, you dumbass. But anyway.
But this has nothing to do with that.
But it does. Because
it's a different production company.
Let me explain why.
Okay, but let me say why it has nothing to do with it.
Let me explain why. Okay. So like this is a multiverse, right? Okay. Winchester's was the same thing. It was a what do you call it verse? Alternate universe, okay? Winchester sucked. It was awful. This is gonna be just like that. Stupid, retarded bullshit.
Well, but it's not even that. It's a spinoff about a character that nobody wanted to
Nobody cares about fucking Stewart.
Nobody wanted a fucking show about.
No one cares about Stewart. No one cares about Kripke. No one cares about the fucking girlfriend. No one gives a flying
And also,
fuck.
how long ago did the show end?
Oh God!
When did Big Bang Theory
2000. Oh shit!
Hold on a second. Hey Siri. When did Big Bang Theory end?
It ended May 16, 2000.
Okay, so Big Bang Theory, the series, ended 6 years ago. It probably stopped filming about 6.5 to 7 years ago.
So here's the thing. Like, okay,
that's a lot of time to go by. These people coming back, they've aged since then.
Yep.
Even though it's only been 6 years, all those people were in their 40s when the show ended, if not their 50s. Brian Posehn was in his close to 50 by the time the show ended, if not older, if not in his 50s. They're all older.
But that's the thing, though.
It's not going to be the same.
But that's the thing, though. This whole like bullshit with him about saving the universe.
Well,
no one cares about Stuart.
Fails to save the universe because he's inept.
Well, he fails anyway.
Yeah, he fails at running a comic shop too.
Exactly.
But it's
what I'm trying to say is,
and it's a bunch of characters nobody cares about. It's side characters. None of them are main characters.
And I hate to say it, Bert was weird and awkward in this show. I like the guy that played Bert. I like him as an actor.
He's a comedian, but he's funny as a comedian.
Yes, I don't mind him. But this dude that plays Stuart was awful. His girlfriend was boring, and now you got Kripke, who Kripke has a fucking speech impediment. I can't stand his voice.
Kripke might be the character of Kripke might be the only saving grace because he is basically just kind of a I don't want to say a ruder version of Sheldon because Sheldon
he's
was
annoying
rude.
as hell.
No, he was a maliciously rude version of Sheldon.
Yes, he was,
and I loved it because he called people out on their stupidity and bullshit.
I am just saying.
So that might be the only saving grace is Kripke.
If you're going to make a spinoff of Big Bang Theory, how about do a spinoff of Penny and Leonard and how old they are now and their marriage
life,
and everything?
Yeah.
Or spinoff of Amy and Sheldon, or spinoff of
fucking even what's her name of Wallowitz and you got Raj in there
and Raj too because Raj follows him everywhere.
Yeah, at least that. But these are characters nobody wanted a spinoff series about. But
Bernie
yes,
and Bernie
Bernadine or whatever. Bernadette. Something. I don't know. It was your show, not mine. But anyway, so let's go from that. Now, this is a TV spinoff we're talking about. Now we're going to talk about TV reboots because there have been a couple of reported TV reboots. We're going to start with this.
Oh, God. Here we
Breaking.
go.
Power Rangers Disney Plus reboot planned to begin filming January 2026. I hate it. I hate it all. I hate everything about it. This isn't an official image, by the way. This is just something that somebody drew up, I guess, with AI or something. I hate everything about this. I hate that Disney has their hands all over it. A Disney Plus / Hulu series. It's a Disney series. Even if they put it on Hulu, it's a Disney series because Disney owns Hulu. It's a Disney series. It's more Disney destroying our childhood. And even then, I don't even know when Disney bought the rights to Power Rangers because as far as I knew, Power Rangers was Power Rangers had a deal with Netflix for streaming rights and all that, and for new shows that came out through Netflix and stuff. So I don't even know how the hell this came to be, but like Disney's going to destroy another part of our childhoods, at least mine and QueenComixWife's. Web from James Uncharted says, "Go LGBTQIA Rangers." yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting out of this. Is that? Webb, he said.
Did you just really say that?
No, Webb said that. He said, "Go LGBTQIA Angers." That's honestly, that is my fear. That is my fear. And don't get me wrong, Power Rangers was a kid's show. I get it. But originally, Power Rangers was Super Sentai over in Japan, which is not just geared at kids. It was geared at children. It was geared at children like grade school children, but also elementary school, and even to an extent high school potentially.
Listen,
but it's more it's more bullshit that Disney is going to be putting out to probably brainwash and propagandate our children. There's going to be probably shit about fucking immigration in there, and shit about the alphabet mafia in there, and what else? Shit about they'll probably find a way to put shit in there about vaccinations and shit.
But here's the thing, like
it's more Disney being Disney probably.
See, the thing about this for me is when I was 8 years old, I remember being 8 years old and I begged my mom for a Pink Ranger costume.
Yeah.
I begged that woman because we were a poor family, so we couldn't afford it. But my mom took a sheet and she cut out holes and she dyed it pink and she made a fake ass
So
Power
you were a
Ranger
pink
costume.
ghost.
No,
you were a pink bitchy.
No, she sewed it to make it look
you were
like
Pinky from Pac-Man.
She actually sewed a costume.
You were Pinky from Pac-Man.
She sewed a costume, but the way she sewed it, you could tell it was a knockoff like GoBots.
Well,
anyway,
I've never actually told you this because it's funny you
Can I
mentioned
finish?
that. Fine, go ahead.
So anyway, my thing is, I grew up as a little kid loving the Pink Ranger. I was so excited running around the house. I had a
Amy Jo
I used to hit my
Johnson.
grandfather with because I used to be like, "Go Rangers, go!"
Amy Jo Johnson, every elementary schooler's wet dream in the early 90s.
Ew. Okay, not mine. I was straight. Anyway, but here's the thing. Like for me, that was a part of my life that's a memory I'll never forget, because I got, so when the movie came out for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I was excited about watching that. I was all gun-ho, and now they're doing this shit, and it's like you're ruining our childhood as millennials. The other thing I have an issue with is the guy that played the White Ranger passed away.
Jason David Frank. Yeah.
He was amazing.
Tommy Oliver, who was the Green Ranger and then became the
I
White
remember
Ranger.
him, the White Ranger. That's what
he was originally the Green
Ranger.
Ranger.
But I remember him as a White Ranger, so stop.
So I'm just saying.
Just say. But anyway, so I'm just saying.
He was the Green Ranger.
I'm against this fully because I grew up watching Power Rangers. I was a big Power Ranger fan when I was really little. This is stupid.
Well, it's not even that I'm against it fully for that.
Oh, no, I am.
They did that god-awful Power Rangers movie, like 5 years ago, that bombed. And I'll get to, I see Webb's comment. I'll get to that in a second. But also the problem is that it's Disney. That is the fucking problem. It's Disney doing it. Now, honestly, this might be actually a good opportunity for Disney, though, because it's starting production in January of next year. That means when it's done and we get the first episodes of it, we will be able to see if Disney has finally learned their fucking lesson. I doubt it, but we'll see.
But wasn't there a version of of a multicolor Ranger from like overseas or something? I remember seeing a toy like that.
Yes, well, not a toy, but Dreams Uncharted Web said, imagine if they brought back the Rainbow Ranger from the Japanese only first season of Super Sentai in the 70s.
Okay, there was a Rainbow Ranger.
That would be that would
That's
god
what
awful.
I thought.
That would really be.
No, they would use that as I'm gay.
Well, no, that Ranger would be the go-go LGBTQIA Rangers. This is probably if they brought that Ranger back for this Disney Power Rangers revival series, this would probably be their catchphrase here.
Look, this is all doesn't matter. Let's get gay already.
Let's get gay already. That's probably what they'd say.
Instead of a sword, he'd be holding a glow stick and licking it. Like Pedro Pascale.
Well, yes, we already played that clip tonight.
I'm just saying, though, if they made that Ranger the LGBTQI XYZ community, he'd have a fucking glow stick licking it. That'd be his fucking weapon.
I will say though, folks, please, if you do want a good Power Ranger story, go see if you can find it online, but preferably go to your local comic shop and go find either the trade paperback volumes or just the individual back issues of Boom Studios Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic book series. It is fantastic, great writing. It fills in holes of stuff that happened kind of in between events that happened in the original series, as well as fills in gaps of things that happened at the end of the original Power Rangers series before it went to Power Rangers Zeo and all that stuff. A bunch of great stuff.
Was the Yellow Ranger the black girl or the Asian girl?
The Asian girl. There was no black girl.
There was
there was. I'm sorry. Yes, once. I'm drawing a blank.
And that was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
But yeah, that was Mighty.
She was in.
Yes, but she came in after the original Yellow Ranger, Red Ranger, and Black Ranger left because of contract disputes.
Okay,
and then they had Rocky, Adam, and Tanya, I think her name was, come in and be the new Red, Black, and Yellow Ranger.
Okay, got it. Okay, see, I don't remember. See. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
But definitely go check out Boom Studios Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic book series. It's just from the last 5 years or so, and they just wrapped it up over the last year. So at the end, the beginning of last year, I think, or the middle of last year. But good Power Ranger stories in that. This probably not gonna be good. It's Disney, but we will see. They're starting production in January of 26. We'll see if Disney finally learns their fucking lesson about messing with shit that was great when we were kids. That being said, what am I missing?
Nothing. They're just nothing. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. Between Shauna and John, I'm laughing because and then fucking Deborah. I
believe it was Tanya. Yeah, that was I think the character's name, not the actress's name, but yeah, the character's name.
I don't remember. Like I said, I was 8 years old when I saw all that.
I was younger.
I
was younger and I still remember.
I had a really bad childhood. That's why.
I'm just saying, I was younger and I still remember.
Okay.
I know you had a bad childhood. I still remember the damn Power Rangers.
Fuck you up.
Fuck you up. Don't make me knock over the PC tower.
I don't give a fuck about PC Tower. Fuck
anyway,
PC Tower.
Now, this is the other thing that's getting a TV reboot.
I'm not even gonna see this.
I
love Scrubs, but
QueenComixWife. I introduced QueenComixWife to Scrubs. Was it this year or last year?
It was this year.
earlier this
when
year.
I was at my surgery.
Yes, at the beginning of the year when QueenComixWife was on recovery from her hysterectomy and she
I
needed
got
something to watch.
Yeah.
And I was home with her in the afternoons for the first 3 weeks of her recovery.
Yep.
I got her to binge watch through the entire series of Scrubs. I loved Scrubs. I watched Scrubs when it was initially on.
Hated Elliot.
When it was initially on, when I was in middle school and high school, when it was initially on, I loved Scrubs. Scrubs is officially getting a reboot moving forward to ABC. Again, Disney, because Disney owns the right. Disney owned the rights to Scrubs. Well, no, Disney owned the right to Scrubs. It was on ABC, and then it moved to NBC, and then I think it came back to ABC at the end of the series. But Scrubs getting a reboot. Donald Faison, Shara Chalk, and Zach Braff all going to be reprising their roles as Dr. JD, John Dorian, Dr. Christopher Turk, and Dr. Elliot Reed. Or Elliot Dorian. Elliot Reed Dorian. I don't know, because JD and Elliot are married. If you go back and watch that final trash season that they did 2 years after the series properly ended. But yeah, it's just, again, we're gonna have to see if, Zach Braff, Donald Faison, they're left-leaning celebrities, but they're the celebrities that they don't really get too preachy as far as I know and I'm aware. They don't get too preachy out on social media and in the press and stuff like that about their politics. Zach Braff does?
No, the middle one. Yeah.
Donald Faison?
Yep.
Well, I've never seen anything of him.
Oh, I have.
That. Is it mostly due to the skin pigmentation?
Yep.
Well, it is what it is. That's going to happen when you have a black actor in Hollywood. Anyway, but still, it's nothing over the top that I've seen out of them, and I'm willing to put that to the side because I loved them in Scrubs. The two of them carried that entire series.
Snooty, you don't have to do all that.
Snooty Mims just made a shout out to your channel on Hypnotic. I also gave you credit about the Power Rangers news. Yo, dude, I didn't even break that. I didn't even break that though, dude. I appreciate you giving me credit, but I didn't even break that, brother.
Snooty, I need your help, Snooty. Listen. I need 2 more to get 100 subs. You got this, dude. Go out there and do that for me.
Snooty's on Rumble.
Don't matter.
Snooty's on Rumble. Snooty doesn't watch YouTube.
Well, tell me my YouTube.
Snooty doesn't watch. No, Snooty watches the Rumble Revolution. But Snooty, you don't have to do that, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Snooty. You're awesome.
Thank you, Snooty. You know what? Where is it? Big ups for Snooty, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Snooty. You're a legend, brother.
Anymore. I hate that
what was that?
At least you don't do the air horn anymore.
You mean this air horn? You mean that air horn?
I fucking hate you.
Hey! Nishi's here.
Nishi!
I see Nishi. Hail chat would be a first. What do you mean would be a first? You've been here before, Nishi.
I don't think she has.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Nishi.
Mine.
I know Nishi's been in yours. Nishi, I'm pretty sure you've been here on my channel before. At least maybe on Rumble, I've seen you over there. I don't know. I'm pretty
I hope
sure.
Australia's doing well. Hope you're doing well, sweetie.
But it's good to see you regardless, Nishi. And Snooty, thank you so much. Webb said, this is off topic, but I have a pretty ridiculous signature cocktail that I'm trying to make into a thing. If I gave you guys the recipe, would you be willing to taste test it on stream?
Hell yeah.
Webb.
Well, hold on. No, I can't, but he can.
Why can't you?
Because I can't. My anxiety medication.
Oh, okay.
I can't have alcohol.
Well, Webb, shoot me a DM with what it is and what's in it.
I'm a bartender.
We will make it happen for the next Comix Couple Cafe.
Tell them how good I make drinks.
You make them pretty darn good.
Right,
Nishi says, no, sorry, I was thinking about the woke left keeping quiet thing. Oh, gotcha. That would be a first. Yeah, I was going to say, I know I've seen you over here, Nishi. I've seen you in the chat before. But yeah, no, it's... I mean, there are a decent number of celebrities that, although they probably are liberal and vote blue and all that stuff, there are a decent number of them that just keep their damn mouth shut. Not a whole lot of them, but there's a good number of them, and I give them credit for that. And that's what they need to do. They need to shut up and entertain us.
Shut lately, I think it's funny. TS, she has kept her fucking mouth shut.
Oh, Taylor
Swift. That bitch has kept her mouth shut recently. I think it's funny.
Because there's egg on her face after she went all in on being anti-Trump and everything.
Yep.
After she went all in and endorsing full-throated endorsements of Biden and of Kamala, she has egg all over her face. And also, I think that's because it impacted her bottom dollar.
Okay, so just so you know,
That's
if you were a Swiftie in here, okay, I do not like Taylor Swift. I think she's a total
We don't let our children listen to her music.
And my children are allowed to listen to her fucking music.
Yeah, we don't.
She's
let the kids.
disgusting.
The kids went for a ride with my father and my stepmother when they were out visiting a few months ago, and what is it? Taylor Swift was on in the car, and the girls told my stepmother that they're not allowed to listen to Taylor Swift. Fortunately, my stepmother, though, she is a good person, but she has the wrong ideas about things. But fortunately, she is a decent enough person to respect our wishes, and she turned it off. But yeah, that's right, John. Taylor Swift sucks ass. That's right, pretty much.
Amen, John.
But yeah, but no, Scrubs is getting a reboot at ABC. Zach Braff and Donald Faison probably will have a heavy influence in terms of the directing and how it's produced and the writing and everything. The executive producers are coming back for this as well. So hopefully it'll just be Scrubs true to form. But we're just going to have to wait and see for that. And I don't think there's a timetable. It's just they're moving forward with doing the reboot. So they're probably starting to write it now. And it'll probably start production by, if I had to guess, I'd say probably the end of the year or the beginning of next year, hopefully.
Nishi, I have to ask, since you're in Australia, because me and my oldest daughter want to try this so badly. I know that Debbie from Australia, which is one of our people in our chats, she loves Vegemite. And me and my oldest daughter want to try Vegemite really badly. Do you like Vegemite? And if you do, what do you put on it? Like, how do you put your Vegemite on whatever? Because I'm trying to see if I can get a bottle sent over to the U.S. for my daughter and me to try. We've been wanting to try that together because we both like Australian stuff. So if I can get a bottle of it, that'd be really cool. So I want to see what people think of it before I buy it, because if it's disgusting, I don't know if my kid's going to eat it.
All right. Webb just sent me the recipe, the signature cocktail. Don't read it aloud, but read it.
Wait, what?
This is what Webb just sent me, the signature cocktail he wants you to make and have me try.
Okay, hold on. I'm not going to read out loud. Shut up. Okay, hold on. I don't have that. I have that. Hold on, shush. I don't know what that is.
The fourth thing?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's
no, I have that. The other thing at the bottom. This? No, the bottom. I don't know what that is. Is that a beer?
No, it's not a beer. No, this is a mixed drink. It is liquor.
Okay, top it off with that. I can take it at the grocery store. We can get that at any grocery store. I look forward to seeing you try it on stream. It's pretty great, actually. Okay, so Webb, I will definitely make this for him. I have to get the ingredients. You have to take a screenshot.
Yeah, I don't know. I ideally mix it on stream too. The color is part of the experience. I don't know if that'll be okay or not because of the whole YouTube side of shit.
Okay, so
Rumble wouldn't give a shit. It's YouTube that's the problem.
So Nishi does it with avocado and tomato, because Debbie does it with butter and toast.
Oh, Vegemite?
Yeah. And my daughter loves avocado, so that's actually a really cool idea to try that and see if she'll like with the avocado. If you can let me know how I can get a bottle sent over to the U.S., I will definitely. I just need to know where to purchase it at, because I don't know where to get it. So just let me know where I could purchase it to have it sent over here to the States. Vegemite and cheese. Oh, she might like that too.
Vegemite and cheese. All right. Well, this just
Will
came.
You try it with us?
No.
Wow.
Vegemite, from my understanding, sounds disgusting.
It's
That's just
yeast.
my own personal. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to eat yeast. Thank you very much.
No, I'm not going to have you do Nishi. I'll send you the money for it. I'm not going to have you pay for it. Are you crazy?
It's already bad enough Tomby teabagged us with 6 months worth of teabag. And other Australian snacks to try.
Oh, I would love you. Listen, I'll pay for the shipping. If you can get me the Australian snackies, I want to try Australian snackies so badly. I'm an Australian freak. Ask
it's going to kill you. Everything in Australia.
It does not. Tell me how bad I love Australia.
Well, you've never been.
But tell me how bad I want to go. How bad? And tell what season I want to go in. Tell what season I want to go in.
She wants to go when all the giant-ass spiders are out and cocooning everybody and sucking their blood out.
They're not sucking their blood out. Listen, spiders are beautiful.
Australians are immune to it all. That's why they're there. But everything for a foreigner, everything in Australia is meant to kill the foreigners. In Australia.
Oh my gosh.
Tourists.
Listen,
they die when they go to Australia. They don't actually die.
Australian snackies. I want to try Vegemite. I love Australian stuff. Like, I want to go to Australia so badly one day. That is my bucket list. Before I die, I will go to Australia before I die, because I want to go hang out with all the animals. And we love you too, Nishi. You're so sweet. We love you so much. And We
Damn
have
right,
guns?
we do have guns, but we're not
We
going to
do.
we're not going to be allowed to bring them to friggin' Australia.
He wants to bring a flamethrower.
Oh, I told Debbie in Australia. I told her if she convinces us to come to Australia, I told her the deal was she's going to have to hook me up with a flamethrower, and then I will get off the plane.
They're
That
not
was-
even
that
going
was
to be
the
next
deal.
to the plane. They're going to be
That
in
was the deal.
Listen,
John,
I want to see a funnel web spider.
Damn straight, John. 2A.
I want to see a funnel web spider so badly. I just want to see one because they are so beautiful. I want to see one, and I want to see a peacock jumping spider.
No.
I really want to. Oh my god!
There's a place
we
where
can bring it home.
There's a place. No, fuck no.
Yes.
There's a place with a peacock up the road. I'll take you to go see it.
That's not the right peacock. Peacock jumping spider.
Error of Fate says I walk in and all I hear is cocooning somebody. What do you mean by that, ComixDad? That sounds kind of. Hello, fellow humans. Hey, Error. No, QueenComixWife is on her whole kick of talking about going to Australia again during the time of year when the spiders are out cocooning people and bleeding them dry.
Is Nishi on our Discord?
I think Nishi is in the Discord.
If you're on the Discord, Nishi, can send me a message and I'll send you all the information. And like I said, I'll pay for shipping and everything. I don't think I've seen her in it. I did not.
Yep, Nishi's right there.
Oh, there she is. Perfect. Yeah, because I will. I'll pay for shipping and all that. I really want to try Australian stuff. Like you don't understand. That would make my day to be able to have Australian stuff. I love Australian everything. So if I could try the actual snacks and everything, that would make I would die happy. Seriously, I love everything Australian. The one thing I really want to do more than anything is I want to go to Australia so I can see a funnel web spider. I want to be able to go walk around the outback. I want to be able to go to the Australian Zoo because I love Steve Irwin. I've always loved those kid.
He gone.
I want to see. I want to see kangaroos in the wild. I want to do all of it.
Steve Irwin's gone. He gone.
Don't matter. His legacy still lives on.
His son looks just
he looks just like him. I swear.
His son is his freaking clone. I swear.
Yes. So is his daughter though. She looks almost like him too.
Really, Deborah? Really? All right, let's see.
Wow, Deborah. Wow, I just read that. Wow.
And then Error of Fate says QueenComixWife wants to go to Australia. Look, I mean, it seems pretty safe there. Besides, of course, the animals. If you go, you should pick me up a nice seashell.
I'll bring you back a funnel web spider.
No. If she goes, she's not coming back. I will get her passport revoked and her citizenship. I will call ICE.
I'll live
when
there.
she
I'm
comes
okay
back.
With that.
She comes back. I will have ICE deport her ass.
I'm okay with that.
I will say she is an illegal Australian immigrant.
Let me tell you,
she is an illegal Australian citizen trying to live here in the U.S.
I'm
and
okay
breaking
with that
into my
shit.
house.
Those men with those accents. Oh boy!
Really, John?
Wow.
Anyway, this is pretty much the last thing I got for tonight, unless you got anything else, QueenComixWife. This popped up literally. I saw this pop up.
What the hell?
Yeah,
wait, hold on.
Let me pull up the screen, but I saw this pop up.
No.
Can you be quiet?
No.
Like from Monty Python, be quiet. Be quiet. I told you to be quiet. I'm being oppressed by the system. I'm being oppressed by the inherent repression of the system.
Go ahead.
Being oppressed by the inherent repression of the system. Anyway, I saw this just as we were starting the stream tonight. So, this, if there's any truth to this, breaking, former NFL cornerback Tom Brady and actress Sofia Vergara are reported dating. They have been spending time together in Ibiza, and they are having a summer romance. New York Post reports. Brady requested to sit next to her at Bezos' wedding, sparking their romance.
How does he understand her?
I don't know. How did what's his name, Joe Manganiello, understand her for so long before she did him dirty?
He didn't. He just got free shit, and he stayed with her
before she did him dirty.
He got a whole D&D studio. Like he was happy go lucky
before she did him dirty.
Well, she does everybody dirty.
Deborah says the only thing about Australia, the kangaroos and snakes freak me out. Nah. I want to go. I want to befriend a kangaroo. I don't want to make a kangaroo a pet. I want to make it a buddy. I want to make it feel. I want to make it feel like I'm. I want to make it feel like I'm one of the family.
All right, Deborah. Me and you have an issue right now because he is a complete asshole.
Everybody hates Tom Brady.
Oh, I hate that bastard.
Everybody hates Tom Brady, especially when he was in the NFL. Granted, I will take Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes. I will say
Nishi,
that.
I will do a snack swap with you. In fact, I will send you a whole box of Pennsylvania, New Jersey snacks just for you to try it all out. Because I'm gonna tell you, United States snacks are probably not as good as y'all snacks because our snacks are like fat food. We get fat here because they put a lot of shit. Listen, Nishi, I'm gonna let you know now. Be careful what you eat because United States puts like really good stuff in the food to make you get fat. Just being honest. We'll live stream it too. We'll live stream your snacks. You live stream our snacks. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
There you go. We'll just make it a stream. You get on stream with us if it's not too late or too early for you.
No, she said we'll swap snacks and she'll stream one and we'll stream the other.
Well, I'm saying we could just do it as a collective live stream.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
The two of you can do a stream. You can do it on. You can multi-stream it to both your channels. So. If Queen is going to Australia, I would really like a saltwater crocodile egg and some Tim Tams. I would really like some of those. No, because there's no saltwater by us.
We can make some.
That's not how that works.
We can figure it out. We can get one each.
We're not going to the ocean and bringing back water.
And then we can have 2 saltwater crocodiles.
No.
Oh my! And they can have play dates.
No. Greatest QB ever. Greatest cheating QB ever, Deborah. That's all I'll say.
Yep.
Everybody hates Tom Brady.
He's a fake and a
everybody except for Patriots fans hate Tom Brady. But I will take Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes. I'm tired of hearing about fucking Patrick Mahomes. Dream says, do you think they'll make a Brady push? Oh no, he already has. He already had, I think, like 5 kids with Giselle?
I don't know. I don't
so
like that
he's already
bastard.
got a Brady Bunch web.
I hope that bastard falls and breaks his neck, honestly. That's my personal fucking opinion.
I mean, by all accounts, he's not the biggest piece of shit on the planet.
Oh, he is.
No.
He
There's plenty of people in Hollywood that are bigger pieces of shit.
He ran my favorite team to the fucking ground.
Snooty said, well, he's Tom Brady, so. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Snooty.
It's okay, Deborah. You can go if you don't
was
like.
Nice knowing you all.
Listen, I hate Tom Brady. I'm sorry.
Deborah,
I'm sorry.
You can stay. Just know that you're wrong for liking him.
Yeah. Sorry, we love you, Deborah, but Tom Brady's a piece of shit. Anyway, go ahead, ComixDad.
Even before I became a football fan, I hated Tom Brady because I was so sick of the Patriots winning.
I hate football, and I hate Tom Brady.
I was so sick of the Patriots winning. I was so sick of seeing him everywhere on TV.
Well, he ruined my favorite team. He's a piece of shit. I can't stand him.
Ruined your favorite team? He won a championship with them.
I don't give a fuck. I don't like him.
He won a championship with the Bucs.
I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't have been their fucking team. He should have went somewhere else. I don't care.
He went there for 1 year and won a fucking championship.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't want him there.
Granted, he cheated when he was with the Patriots, but he still was a very talented and phenomenal quarterback. I will say that, for as much of an asshole in the NFL as he was. He is the reason Tampa won. He is the reason Tampa won the championship.
I wish Tampa would have lost because I don't want him involved with that.
I'm just saying. Well,
I'm just saying.
Baker's the future in Tampa.
I'm just saying. You're damn right he is.
Honestly, I'd be okay with becoming a Tampa fan.
I'm already. I like Tampa. I like the Buccaneers.
But I'm saying instead of I'm okay with giving up the Browns.
Okay, let's do that then. Well, no, Buckies.
Well,
come on.
No. I still got to be a Browns fan because Mo Zamboni's a Browns fan too.
No, you don't.
Because I have somebody to talk to during the season now.
Oh, boo!
I now have somebody to complain about the Browns with during the
Browns,
season.
Fan, man.
Fine, you talk. Fine, you be a Bucks fan. I have somebody I can actually talk to about how shitty the Browns are now during the year. Mo Zamboni.
I'm all straight. I even dislike him.
There you go, Nishi. There you go.
Nishi, you're awesome. We love you. Love you, Nishi.
But that was pretty much all that I had for tonight. You know what? Here's something. So Chuck Dixon, writer, comic book writer as well, and also just novelist Chuck Dixon, who's also been writing stories at the Rippaverse, and in comics as well, but most recently doing stuff for the Rippaverse. He has his own new graphic novel that he is funding on Indiegogo right now called The French Baron. I saw this the other day. It looked interesting. It's currently in funding for part 1. It's going to be a 2-part thing. So an epic 2-part, 140-page, 70 pages per book comic book series or graphic novel series by Chuck Dixon. Classic original story that spans across many time periods and adventures of the French Baron as he battles his arch nemesis, the Red Death. Let's see. During the Crusades in medieval Jerusalem, a Templar Crusader knight finds the city under siege and defends a group of women and children, revealing that he is Guillaume Saint-Jacques de Montalem. I'm sorry, Guillaume Saint-Jacques de Montalem. I fought in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father stunk of elderberry. There we go. I introduced QueenComixWife to Monty Python and the Holy Grail last week.
I fell asleep watching
But he single-handedly fends off most of the attackers until he is eventually overwhelmed by a rain of arrows. I mean, the artwork looks fantastic. Whoever he had to do the artwork for this and do the inking for this, fantastic job. It looks beautiful. Narrowly escaping with his life, he takes shelter in a nearby chapel. There, he attempts to prepare for his last stand when the floor collapses beneath him and floor caves in around him. Bleeding out and exhausted, his blurred vision adjusts to the faint light, revealing he is in a hidden wine cellar which houses a sacred wine from the Feast of Cana, pure water blessed by Christ to become holy wine. The French Baron pours himself a glass and toasts the heavens in classic European fashion. With his last sip of the best wine he's ever tasted, he closes his eyes. When suddenly his wounds close and his heart pumps again. The wine has healed him miraculously. He soon discovers he's immortal and spends years digging out a route to escape the collapsed tunnel, and with the assistance of a rabbi is able to flee back to France and bring the wine with him. Dedicating himself to being an immortal force of good, fighting for justice. Oh, okay, so it spans through French Revolution, probably. The Crusades, the French Revolution, the Wild Wild West. It even looks like. So yeah, this looks cool. That's the red bear. That's the red the Red Death. Getting a little close to the Red Skull there, Chuck Dixon. Just gotta say, still looks cool. But that looks neat. What do you think of that, QueenComixWife? Does that sound interesting to you?
No.
Whatever. I thought you liked stuff like that, like period pieces like that.
I do, but not the French stuff.
Well, he just happens to be French, but it's going to span across. He's immortal, so it's going to span across time periods, and even it looks like one of them is going to take place in the American West.
Maybe I'll try it.
So that's all. Shauna said something negative about Jeter. He retired.
Thank God.
Fair enough. And then I think the only other thing that I had. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? QueenComixWife?
Go ahead.
No, do you? Yes or no? Yes? No? All right.
Well, it's okay. I'll let you do your thing.
It's our show. If you have something to talk about, say it. And Snooty, no, I got that before with Snooty. Eric said, Deborah, if you want something that's bad, what about the allegations where he used to give out gift baskets to his one-night stands? Damn.
Damn, Error. Holy crap.
Got him with that.
Damn.
Dream says, I don't know why Chuck is using AI for this. He has all kinds of access to real art. Wait, he used AI for that?
He just said it. He said it right here. It's all AI.
Yeah, but I'm asking, well, like, he used AI for that? Because I don't see anything in here about it being AI. I mean, if he used AI, then you know what? Quite honestly, shame on him. And although it sounds like a cool premise, I probably won't. I probably won't get it at that point. And a 20-minute short film as well if they hit $80,000 in funding, which I don't think this will hit, because I think it's only funding for 2 months, and they're at $1,600. I don't think they'll hit $80,000 in 2 months. But I just realized I didn't have it up on the screen here. My bad. I was just reading all that to you guys.
You dumb.
I forgot that it was how I had it set up. Web said it does look like AI for sure. I don't know, man. I'm not an artist unless it's overtly something out of place and like extra digits on a finger or something like that. I can't necessarily, because AI has gotten so good that me personally, I don't have a trained eye for art, so it's hard for me to tell sometimes. And Dreams of Troy says, yes, it's AI, I believe. At least that's what everybody's saying. Well, define everybody, Web. Is it a certain group of people that do nothing but start trouble and stir up shit on the internet? Is that the group of people that's saying it? These 3 images aren't even in the same style. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. I can understand, but they also may just be, well, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Now that you pointed that out, Webb, that does make sense.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Error Fate, yeah, it does look a bit AI. At least the right does. Yeah, yeah, Webb. Now that you pointed that out with the different art styles, yeah. You know what? Maybe we're not gonna talk about that anymore. So, QueenComixWife, you have anything you want to talk about? If not, that's fine. Just asking, do you have anything that's maybe like something that you've heard about or that you read about or anything? Because I pick topics. I ask you beforehand, you don't give me anything. But like sometimes you come to me during the show or in the middle of the show, you'll bring up something. So
I need 2 more to get to 100 subs on YouTube.
We've already been over that. Well, QueenComixWife, if you're out of stuff, I will leave us with. I'm going to leave us with one more thing here. I saw this, and it really hit home with me. So we'll switch over to this, and we're gonna close the stream tonight with this. A dad can be in the worst position, and the only words you will hear from him are, "I'll take care of it," and he will find a way. He might get a little grumpy, but he will take care of it. To all the men out there, your hard work does not go unnoticed. Keep striving. And it's really hit home for me just because, for those of you who have been watching the channel, hanging out with me, hanging out with QueenComixWife these last few months, you guys know what we're dealing with, what we're going through, and what I've been going through, even before these last couple of weeks. This kind of hit home with me. So yeah. Just dads out there, and moms too, but the dads especially, just know that when you take care of it, it's appreciated. It is. And if it's not, well, then you know what? It's appreciated by me and all the other fellow bro dads out there. But this one's to the dads. Yeah. With that, let's flip on over, see what the chat has for any final comments and statements and anything. Webb says Preston Poulter was in the worst position once. Elaborate, Dreams. Elaborate, Webb. Either that, or we can take that conversation offline and elaborate.
John had to go, by the way.
John, you had to leave, brother?
Yeah, something came up.
Oh, gotta go. Something popped up. Good night, everybody. John, good night, brother. I'm sorry I missed that.
John.
You have yourself a good night, brother, and we will see you soon. Yeah. All right. Well, QueenComixWife, what are your closing thoughts for everybody tonight?
So,
what? Oh my. Oh, it's a joke about an indie comics dude who got yeah. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, you got any closing thoughts, QueenComixWife, for everybody?
So I just want everybody to know that, no matter what you're going through in this life, no matter how hard life gets, just know that there are people out there that love you, that will support you and talk to you through things. And then no matter how hard it gets, just know that there's always a positive light at the end of the tunnel. It just may take some time to get through the tunnel, but when you get through it, good things will happen to you and everything will be okay. Right now, me and Comixdad are going through a lot, as you guys know. We are staying positive as best as that we can. We're trying to do the best of being positive. We are talking about doing something in the near future for some help, but we will get to that when we talk to some other people before we make that decision. Because there are some things that are going on right now in our life that we need to reach out and talk to people about. But just know that no matter how hard life gets, that there are people there that love you and will support you. Even if we can't see you in person, we still are there for everybody, no matter how hard it gets. And I want everybody to know that we appreciate everybody that has been watching us and following us and subscribing to us and really just being there every week when we're streaming. It means the world to us. And we want to thank all of you for all the love and support that you show for both channels, not just mine, but for ComixDad. And I want to thank everybody for, just watching our channels grow together and making it what it is. Because any of you, our channels would not be what they are right this moment. So I do want to thank everybody for all of that. And I appreciate everybody who has been amazing and caring and supportive to me and ComixDad through a rough time right now. I'm not going to say what's really going on if you don't know. I don't want to bring it all up on here, but we're going through a lot as a family, as individuals. And the people on here have been so wonderful and caring and supportive. It's really helped through all of this. So thank you all, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of ComixDad's heart. We appreciate everything. I will be streaming on Saturday night. I will be doing a regular stream. Probably I'm not going to do Dreamlight Valley because I want to do a regular. And we will be basically going over the Jurassic Park preview, ideas of what I've had for the movie. Just let me know how I liked it, if I didn't like it, if I did like it, and then also we will also be just having a stream, talking, bullshitting, having fun. And then on Sunday, please, if you have Rumble Premium on the Rumble side, please come to my Rumble Premium on Sunday. I will be streaming for at least 2 hours doing diamond art to get my premium hours up because I'm in the Rumble program, so I have to. The creator program has certain guidelines we have to follow, so I'm gonna be doing that on Sunday. But I love all of you, and I want to thank you all for being so wonderful and just being a wonderful support system for us. Even though we can't see you guys, we know that you love us and care for us, and we know that you're there for us no matter how hard this gets. And just know that we appreciate every single one of you for everything. So thank you guys so much, and we always pray for you guys and think of you guys. And God bless all of you, and thank you for everything you've.
I pretty much can't beat that. So what I will say is, everybody come on back here tomorrow, probably maybe tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, for another gaming stream. I'm going to be continuing playing Lies of P. Tomorrow night, QueenComixWife and I will both be on Toasty with the Mosties channel with her and John the Problematic White Guy and all their friends on YouTube and on Rumble. So check out Toasty's channel tomorrow night for that. Saturday, we're going to be seeing both Jurassic World and Superman, respectively, between the two of us. And QueenComixWife will be live Saturday. She'll be live on Sunday. I will be live Sunday night. I don't know if it's going to be for a model building stream or a gaming stream, or if it's going to be for the poll list. Because as I said at the beginning of the stream, please go check out the post that's pinned to my profile on X for my weekly show, The Poll List. And if you haven't seen it before, please go check it out on the channel.
And thank you, Snooty. We appreciate that.
Error Fate says, could you put the link in the Discord for the channel you'll be appearing? Yes, once I have the link, once I have the link for it tomorrow, I will be putting it in the Discord.
And Snooty, if you want to come join us on Discord, we have our own Discord. You can come hang out with us and talk to us. We appreciate you, Snooty. Thank you for the prayers. We're just going through some stuff, and a lot of things are hitting us at one time, and we're just trying to make it through.
Yeah, but hopefully things will start taking a turn soon. But anyway, but yeah, if you haven't checked out the poll list, which is my weekly show where I talk about upcoming new comics for each week, and give my own personal recommendations on it. If you have never seen the show before, go check out one of the shows over the last few weeks, and then go head on over to my X profile at ComixDad on X. Pinned at the top of the profile page is a poll that's live until sometime on Saturday, I think. And then just vote for the day that would be a better day for you to watch it, because I currently do it on Monday evenings, but I'm not seeing the same same kind of eyes that are on that show that are on this show, or that Talking Shop gets, or even the gaming streams get. So I'm thinking it might be the day, and so far the poll was indicating that out of I think 15 people that voted, I think 10 or 11 people voted for the show to be on Sunday.
Question for you.
Yeah.
I bought Jurassic Park Evolution 2. It's a disc. Is that in your white folder?
I think we got rid of that.
No, we didn't. I wouldn't
then it
have
might
got, I
be.
wouldn't have got rid of that.
It might be.
Because what I want to do, chat, is I want to start doing Jurassic Park Evolution on my my stream.
Yeah.
Instead of doing Dreamlight Valley all the time because everybody gets tired of it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. Well, you got to talk about all your shit.
And please try to get 2 people to like my channel so we get 2 subscribers to make 100. But go ahead.
Anyway, please like, please subscribe, please follow, whether you're on Rumble, YouTube, X, all that stuff. Please share the channels. And then we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a gaming stream. We'll see you on Toasty with the Mosty stream tomorrow night. We'll see you Saturday for this one stream, and we'll see you Sunday for both of our streams.
Her Majesty.
Whatever. Queen Comics Life. But go check out Queen Comics Life's channels across both platforms. And hopefully by the end of the month I'll be putting up I'll be doing videos again, pre-recorded long form videos again as well. That is the hope. But Queen Comics Life for those of you on YouTube, I'm putting a link in the chat. Criticalist Cast is currently live, going over stuff with Superman and some other stuff. Blaine, the CEO and founder and creator of Criticalist, is actually going to be on Talking Shop next week. So go on over there, tell them ComixDad sent you, show them some love. Blaine's a good dude. Folks on Rumble, Queen Comics Life, are we going to raid them over to Panda Sub or to Hypnotic? Panda Sub?
Who do you think?
Panda Sub.
Yes.
All right. Folks on Rumble, we're going to raid you on over to Panda Sub 2000, our boy Phoenix, who is also going to be on Talking Shop.
Tiny Panda.
At the end of the month. And also Tiny Panda Face is over there.
Follow Tiny Panda Face. She is awesome. I love her. She's the best. Love you, Tiny. Have fun.
But guys on YouTube, please click that link. Please go over to Criticalist Cast. Tell Blaine and the crew over there that ComixDad sent you. Everybody, as you always, please be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Support your local comic shop. Support independent comic creators like our boy Webb, Dreams Uncharted in the chat. And support small content creators like myself, Queen Comics Wife. Nishi does gaming. Get Awesome Gaming. And many other friends of the chat, many other friends of the channel as well. But thank you guys so much. You have yourselves a wonderful night. This is ComixDad, Queen Comics Life signing off. Rumble, we're gonna raid you over to Panda Sub 2000 in about 10 seconds here. And YouTube folk, go click on that link. Go to Criticalist Cast and go tell them ComixDad and Queen Comics Life sent you. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night. Take care.